Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Sports Factory podcast. Hey, we're live in effect. Football. I get one more for y'all. Football is at its peak right now. The wild card weekend happened. There's so much to talk about here. I love how the Dallas Cowboys found a way to make themselves relevant, even though wild card weekend happened. But hey, so we will talk about the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to start off with y'all. But first and foremost, make sure to like this video. Make sure to like the stream wherever you're at. Hey, let's hop right into this.
Let's get
Fellas,
right to it.
the Dallas Cowboys fired Mike McCarthy. And they did it. They could have done it after week 18. He said no. The Commanders could get no hype because the Commanders is something so special. They said, F that, F the Commanders, F everyone. We're going to make sure we are talked about. So when he got fired, Mike McCarthy got fired this Monday, obviously today. No one talked about anything else besides that. So I'm going to let y'all go. How are y'all feeling about the firing? Lewis, you did call this and you did say that likely Mike McCarthy will likely get fired. So, get everyone off of the attention of the playoffs and focus on the Dallas Cowboys, which happened. So how y'all feeling, man?
I am happy. I was not expecting it, but I'm definitely happy that it happened. It's just, and it kind of surprised me too, because it's like, I mean, we had all those years of Jason Garrett, and then Jerry Jones finally decides to grow some hair on his chest, fire a coach after not delivering any results, really. I mean, yeah, you could talk about the 12-win seasons, but at the end of the day, first round exit. So that should be our nickname instead of America's team.
That's a proud man.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
that's funny.
I'm gonna let you get on there. How you feeling
Oh,
about it, John?
you already know how I feel. I'm pretty ecstatic. I've been calling for this since last year. I don't even know what to say. I'm surprised that. Well, the only thing I would say about this is like I didn't like how they did Mike McCarthy because they hold him from taking an interview with the Bears. So
Yeah,
I didn't really like that part of it, and I didn't like how they stringing him along. Either you're gonna get rid of him or you're gonna keep him. Go ahead and choose. Don't do it the way they're doing it right now. So, but they finally got rid of him. We couldn't get Belichick, and we couldn't get available.
Hey,
So
hold you, boy. That messed you up. I know.
what was the point? I just hope the next coach we get isn't a coach that's just here, that's happy to be here. I don't want any more of those type of coaches, because that's Mike McCarthy. He was just happy to be here. Jason Garrett, he was happy to be here. I'm ready for a coach that's actually here and ready to put in work. I'm looking for a coach who's actually qualified to lead the Dallas Cowboys, and I don't know any coaches.
Do you care if it's offense or defense?
If we get an offensive coach, I don't want him to be the OC as well. Like I don't want him to do the play calling. I feel like like I'm thinking about it, if you think about all the like top teams, they have, I don't think none of the coaches are the ones calling the plays. Like the Chiefs. Well, I don't know about this year, but the years before, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, like the top teams, the Lions, they're not like their coach is focusing on coaching. And I just feel like our teams, they can't do both. Like he can't focus on time management and call the plays. It's too challenging for Mike. It was too challenging for Mike McCarthy. So I'm looking for somebody who can come in and bring in some people. Go look what Dan Quinn is doing. Hey, I want
He
to
a
keep
stud.
him.
I'm telling you.
I
He a
wanted to
stud,
keep him.
boy.
I know some
He a
people.
stud, boy.
I know some people who did it, but I wanted to keep him.
You know
Hey,
what he doing?
he's balling out. Shout out to the Commanders, I guess.
He looking good. Lewis, I gotta get your opinion, man. We definitely gonna talk about Dan Quinn and Kellen Moore's success, but go ahead.
But yeah, just shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm just now seeing my bad, y'all. I'm on my phone. Angry Cowboys fan and Cowboy politics and everybody. But and my mama.
Mhm.
But how I feel about the firing, I don't know. Like I wanted him fired, sure, but like they did it for the wrong reasons. Like they dragged it out to this point. And then like the reason they gave it was because they couldn't agree on the years of the contract. So it wasn't the money; it was the length of the contract. Like that's weird. Like if you and then you denied him, like what John was saying. I really do not like how they denied him, the ability to interview for the Chicago job because John, it's I think it's looked bad, but I think he looked even worse, John, because I think if he would have interviewed and that he would have got an offer, like he would have brought that offer back to Jerry and told him to match it. And like they putting a cap on his his money, and they're releasing him into the pool, into the job market late. I find that conniving and sneaky. So like I'm terrified. Like I'm okay. Like I'm excited we can get somebody new, but do I really trust this front office to go find a coach? I mean, last time all they did was interview a black coach. But they did that fake Rooney Rule interview where they show up drunk and they actually not actually interviewing him. And then all of a sudden, if y'all remember, McCarthy was like the very next interview. Like so are they gonna actually go through a damn like interviewing process this time? Do I trust them to do that? Like, and everyone keeps saying like, who we gonna hire? You're not gonna hire someone who look like me because they got a skin condition. Do you really trust them to run this damn team? Like, are you gonna hire like anyone else? Are you
Interesting.
gonna hire someone with in the Latino base? Are you gonna hire somebody like Robert Sala that's mixed?
Like that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really, all he wants, like, this what it really grinds my gears because all Jerry wants to hire is somebody with a former who's a retread. They got to be old enough and they got to have a Super Bowl up on their wall. And it's just so dumb how we, we're split as a Cowboy nation because if no one wants the young coach, everybody like, oh, the young coach ain't did nothing. Well, the thing is, all these great coaches that y'all keep mentioning, they were once young and someone took a chance on them. So, all I'm saying is, scared money don't make no money, and literally, I don't know. Depending on how they handle this hiring process, if they even do it at all, because they don't have the mental capacity to sit through multiple interviews. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just conflicted.
I'll take Doug
I,
Peterson.
I I'll say that's kind of crazy, but I don't know about Doug Peterson. I don't think he would. That's the one of experiences you get a year, like a good year, and then it like falls off, and then I can definitely see a Mike McCarthy fall off like that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though, Lewis, you hit it on the tee, bro. That man Jerry Jones, a marketing genius, bro. That man stealing views from us. Like I did not want to talk about the Dallas Cowboys this whole postseason. I wanted a Cowboy free post. Y'all focus on what y'all got to focus on, and we just gonna talk about some playoff football. And then he found a way to dominate the headline, and he
The
gonna
playoffs is
dominate
cooked,
too.
bro. The playoffs is cooked, man.
He dominating. They hire a head coach, bro. He gonna dominate again too. I'm telling y'all, gonna dominate the headlines. Now we gotta talk about y'all, and I was trying not to talk about y'all. Last week I was fighting not to talk about y'all, and here we are.
That's
Y'all
crazy.
the first topic. Y'all to be the first topic. He is so good at getting me to talk about y'all.
We hate
That
this.
is amazing.
We do not like this at all. I really hate it. Like, because that shows that they're putting this first. Like, they don't. Football is not first, Jesse. This is first.
Yeah, he got his rings and stopped caring about football.
Making money. Damn.
He a money maker, boy. Maurice,
Like
how
a
you feeling,
tycoon.
bro? How you feeling about this?
It's a smart move. I mean, might as well get rid of him. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you'll have some type of change, even if it's worse. Or if you get better, you might as well get rid of him. There's no need.
I'll take worse.
I mean, it's change is change at the end of the day. I mean, literally change. You already know what you're gonna get from Mike McCarthy. So at least with the with getting a new head coach, you'll find somebody different. We'll see who it is. Hopefully he can lead the Cowboys back to their glory days.
The 90s. We're almost at the 30-year anniversary too, so this is the perfect time to do it because we're literally almost 30-year anniversary, and I feel like this the Ben Johnson hire. Are we going for all smoke? How y'all feeling about that?
He ain't coming here.
Hell no.
He coming to Dallas.
They didn't want to pay Mike McCarthy over $10 million.
Lou. That's funny.
They definitely got to open that checkbook up. I don't really see.
He said, "Bring back Robot Lou." But Blackstar, how you doing, bro? I'll tell you, bro. It's funny. I'm gonna tell y'all something. So last year, our most watched podcast episode was when y'all lost, and it's literally a year later. Like literally a year later. It's crazy because I'm thinking there's just nothing gonna happen. But a year later, y'all are right back into being the most relevant team because when y'all lost last year, no one talked about anything else. The Chiefs, remember, Chiefs faced the Dolphins. No one talked about that. Us versus Cleveland, no one talked about that. Bro, no one talked about none of the other games. They talked 100% Cowboys, Packers all day long. And now we right back at it. I love it. And what y'all going to talk about next year? We will see. I am very curious what's going to be the dominating headline next year, bro. But even if y'all win 2 games. Oh, he said it. Hey, Mauricio, he locked in, bro. He said.
So they do what I say.
Who do y'all want as a coach then? Like who is your ideal coach? If fall from the sky right now, who is the ideal coach?
He can, he can rescind his, his decision. It's only college.
College coach.
Hey, I'm just saying,
college,
bro.
Like,
but you gotta buy him out.
You really don't want to be there anyway.
If you gotta buy him out for $10 million.
Bro, money is not an issue, bro. We'll get that.
Money is the main issue.
You know what I'm saying?
This
family ways around it, you know what I'm saying?
No, money is the issue with this family. They didn't want to
open up like an NFL portal for their college or something. You know, we'll work it out.
Wait, who are you trying to buy out? I'm confused.
Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
Oh,
we just
not doing that.
We need some like some refreshing, and like we can't keep going and do the same thing. We can't keep getting these coaches that's happy to be here. I want a coach that's like actually established. I want a coach that's like, I know Mike McCarthy was established, but like he was out for a year, so it's like people wasn't knocking down the door to get him.
I think you want a coach who's going to talk back to Jerry Jones, who's not going to take his shit.
Yeah, just some coach.
We're not going to
got some to him.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
You don't think Bill will talk back?
I would like or something like that. I need something like that.
I wish the Steelers would move on from Mike Tomlin. Like Mike Tomlin would choke Jerry. I would love it. You know what I'm saying? I would love it.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is an interesting tidbit because a lot of Steelers fans are tired of him. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna try to connect this. I'm gonna connect this, right? So the Steelers, they feel like they're almost like y'all in a way, right? Like they kind of just run into the same thing over and over again, right? They keep running into the same thing over and over. Mike Tomlin hasn't won a playoff game since Barack Obama was in office. That's what they say. That's what they say in they ready. That's what they say in they ready. So
that's such a racist statement, bro.
that's stuff they make up for the Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of our type of statements.
So they like, bro, we need to get rid of Mike Tomlin. We need to get rid of him, get someone new. Someone said, hey, if you traded the coaches, like, so say Mike Tomlin goes to Dallas and Mike McCarthy goes to Pittsburgh. Obviously, that's too late now, right? But if that happened, do y'all think that would have more? Do you think that would like help both teams?
No,
it would definitely help us.
The next step?
Yeah.
I think it would. I think it would. McCarthy from Pennsylvania. That's his hometown. Like he may have some rejuvenated,
Yeah, I can see that
energy.
It's not that he a bad coach. I don't think he's the fit for us. Like for us, we need more of a physical coach. Like the finesse, it doesn't work for us. Like that's why when we play the 49ers, they own us. And then last year, like it's something that's missing. Maybe he can go over there. You got TJ Watt, you got Cam, and you got all like those defensive line and all of that. Maybe they can actually do something, and maybe he can, coach them up. We need somebody who's gonna. I don't know. We almost need them to coach like it's in college or something. Like, we need them to be on the players.
What is Cowboys' identity?
Like,
what is y'all? Is it like run game? Like, what is y'all identity? When y'all think of the Cowboys, what's like
undefined?
Historically, we've
like when you think of the Steelers, right? You think of defense, or the Ravens, you're gonna think of their defense, right? But like when you think of the Cowboys, what are y'all thinking of?
Drama.
Historically.
Marketing. What we got away from.
Drama.
Yeah.
Losing.
No,
Bills.
We are a boring team.
Yeah, marketing and sales.
Light going through your stadium.
We are a boring team as our identity. We're supposed to run the ball, 22 personnel, fullbacks, multiple linemen. That's our identity. That's how we won our Super Bowls. We've gone away from that because Jerry and Steven because that doesn't sell tickets. No one wants to see that.
I think we just need to bring in like a young OC or something, like somebody that's gonna actually utilize motion, because we run like the I guess the most exotic play we have is the jet sweep. Like we need some motion. We need some, and it's the same one, bro. It's like they run it to the right with CeeDee Lamb or Turpin. You just switch the person, and it's the same thing over and over.
Madden, bro.
No,
he begin the coach's suggestions.
Like Bro, they rubbing their hands every time they see that play. It's the same exact one. We need some into it.
You know who I want for my coach?
That's actually not true.
I was like, is that actually true?
I think that's tied.
actually
Ain't
false.
they?
Okay, well,
Are they tied?
Everybody-
Ain't they tied?
So try that again.
I think they
Bro.
tied. I think it's.
Please, I'm gonna take that after this, but my coaching, my number one is it's gonna tie into Maurice's. Well, not Maurice, but Maurice, like it's gonna tie into it. I would actually want Robert Saleh.
Salah. Shout out to him.
Maurice, how you feel about that, bro? Maurice, is that good?
I'll be fine with that. I have no. He's not on my team. I can't do much about it.
I think
No, I'm
he's
saying
strong.
like, is that good for them?
He got structure.
Yeah, I think
He's a leader.
Discipline.
He got discipline, and he know how to deal with a
Was
crazy
that
owner.
team discipline?
I mean, not this year, wasn't it? No, I mean, that's because Aaron Rodgers.
That's Aaron Rodgers, though. That's
Aaron
that's
Rodgers.
literally one player. He came
And
won
Woody Johnson was letting his
Woody
sons
Johnson.
pick players or do trades or whatever.
That's why I want Robert Saleh. He know how to handle a crazy owner. Who's a owner that's
But he
just
didn't-
as
he
crazy
didn't-
as Jerry?
And
He
on
didn't
top of
handle it
that,
though.
all he will have
He
to
didn't
worry
handle
about
it
is
because
defense.
he
We'll
didn't
let
handle it because Aaron
Dak and the OC take care of the offense. He won't have to worry about that. Like that's kind of what, if you think about it, that's what the Jets were supposed to do this year. But the bad thing about it was their offense was terrible.
Nathaniel Hackett sucks. Yeah, that's where Jerry can come. They can come meddle in right there. Robert Saleh can't hire a damn offensive coordinator to save his damn life. This is where Jerry and Steven, they can come and actually.
You have the
hire a
personnel
guy.
for it too, so y'all really could.
You need to get Kellen Moore. That's what you need to get.
Hell to the hell.
Jesse knew what he was doing. When he said that. I like Kellen Moore though. I think
they
he
good
needs
play.
to be under like
Kellen Moore is not the reason for
he
that.
can't make like third down and fourth down decisions. Like
Yo,
maybe he can give you the play to run, and then he needs a coach to come in and say, actually, I think we should run this instead. Like
Exactly.
His decision making is terrible. That was it though. But he was still young at the time. Like he's grown now.
He's
know
not
how to
good
call-
now,
how to
John.
play. We were the number one offense.
But he's not good now, John. Like he
But
wants
you
to pass.
who
he wants
he
to pass
playing
the
with?
ball.
You say he's playing with a running back.
Bro, he wants to. Remember at the beginning of the season, the Eagles fans, they were getting mad. They were like, "What's this offense and everything like that?" And Nick Sirianni sit his ass down, like, "Hey, listen here, guy. We're paying this guy $24 million. You gonna put all them run plays up? You finna put all them passing plays up, and you finna run the ball." And that's what they're doing right now. My guy AJ Brown was on the sideline reading a book because he know he ain't finna get the ball.
Wait. Let me go back because I do have to make this like structured. Let me make this structured. Who do y'all want? Because that question never got answered. That's very important. Who do y'all want as your next head coach?
I mean, who's out there? Honestly, I don't. I mean, he kind of waited.
So Lewis, you said Robert Saleh. That's what you said. You said Robert Saleh, right? That's who is like high in your.
Saleh's
on your
out
radar.
there. Pete Carroll's out there. John Gruden's out there. Funny enough.
John Gruden is
Ben
hilarious.
Johnson's out
John
there.
Gruden be hilarious.
Oh, he definitely checked this. Never mind. But yeah, I'll second that. I'll second that.
So Robert Saleh.
Yeah, I'll second
Saleh.
that. I like him. He's a defensive coach.
Or Jason Witten.
Well, that's a reach out your Scott.
Yeah, I'ma just-
Mauricio, who you want?
Why, Jason?
I'm gonna check out. That's another guy who's just happy to be here.
Yeah. Mauricio, who do you want?
I like Salah.
3 Salahs.
Aaron Glenn would probably be good. Or
That's a
Ben
good
Okay,
Johnson.
shout out
That's a
Detroit.
very good
Shout out
I
Detroit.
like those Detroit coaches.
They like where they at. Maurice, do you think them getting Robert Saleh
Yeah.
is going to
It
take the
won't
next step?
happen.
They get to that Super Bowl. They get to that bowl
Super
with Robert
Bowl?
Saleh.
No, I don't think he'll take the Super Bowl, but it'll make you better. Yeah, make you better than you are now, and I feel like that will make y'all happy. At least I can go back to talking shit to people and be happy. About it.
Looking at back to when the plot really got here, huh? So yeah, I mean, I actually, if y'all get, I don't know who y'all should get actually.
Well, we get
Yeah,
Mike
that's all for
Tomlin.
y'all.
Don't get nobody old. I don't think I should get anybody old.
Thank you.
Don't
I don't
get
think I should
Pete
get
Carroll,
nobody.
bro.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
y'all should get, don't get Pete. Yeah, Pete Carroll
Don't
crazy.
get
Don't
Pete
get Pete Carroll.
We need
I'll take
someone
Pete
that's
Carroll.
like
I'm not gonna
thinking
lie.
of this new age football, you know.
Or Mike Zimmer.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we go get somebody old, like they need to be complemented with somebody young,
really young. Like they need to
That's
be
it.
like
That's
passing
all I need.
the torch. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, because the
You go
old
to the
coaches they still
McVay tree.
understand the fundamentals of football.
Appreciate
Shout out
it.
Maurice. He's such a star.
I don't know what I said. Tell you the truth, but
But whatever you
He
said was
already
fire. Whatever you said
Appreciate
was absolute fire.
We need
Okay.
I think Blackstar wants us to bring in Mr. J
If
for
he
his
here,
fire takes.
because bro, that man.
Long
Nah,
as
that's the
I'm
whole
not
thing
doing
about being good. And people always want to take your coaches afterwards.
Yeah, bro. That's why I hate it. I hate it. That's what happened to us. That's why everyone wants what's the name
they
back.
took Dan Quinn and Kellen
Yeah, they
Moore,
took Dan Quinn, and he didn't even
and he
go
doing
to work
great.
that whole week.
That
Forgot
sucks too.
forgot he had work.
Already looking
I-
for
I-
house
I-
in Washington.
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't gonna lie
already
though.
looking for
I think
houses. It was on Zillow.
but look, I think he made a smart decision. Look at he got Jaden Daniels. He in the second round of upsetting people. I think he made a smart decision.
He didn't make
Yeah,
any
he
decision.
wanted.
just
He was
left.
like, "Give me everything or give me nothing." You know, I would have made him head coach. I don't care. That's just me. I would have. Hey, I told him, bro, don't get rid of him. I said, if he want the head coaching job, just give it to him. Look what he did to our defense, bro. You remember that historical bad defense we had? What was that 2020 or
Mike
2021?
Nolan sucked.
That was terrible, bro. He's like, we did some historical numbers, and then the very next year, we were a great defense. Now, of course, I think we got Micah that year, so no, but still, like
Our
the
defense was
flip,
good this year.
the flip,
Plus, y'all had a lot of injuries too.
crazy.
Y'all
It was
was
like,
getting
I
Now
think
we
it was
gotta
good
now we
this
gotta
year.
pay
No,
Micah.
that year we didn't have a lot of injuries. That was
No, I'm
straight
talking
from
about this
Diggs.
year.
That was Diggs' first year. We didn't have injuries. It's just the team was just
We're
bad.
talking about Zimmer's year. Zimmer is doing a better job than Quinn, in my opinion.
He just,
Miles better.
I don't know.
I
He-
mean, it
The
started
whole
out
team was
rough.
injured.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, I'm
Not,
gonna tell
no,
you.
when we played the Saints, the team wasn't injured.
It was new.
When we played the Saints, we played the Ravens, we played the Falcons. You know, our team. Ooh, but he did, I will
But-
say at the end of the year, he did tighten up, and you know, I wouldn't mind bringing him back because he, you know, the way he finished the season.
7
That's why I was
rookies.
saying when people were saying let's tank, I'm like, no, I need to see what my team has. So if they want to bring him back, I'm cool with that.
No, we should have tanked.
That's why Micah.
I-
That's why I didn't have a problem with him storming off the field.
We should have tanked.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. We can't talk about the Cowboys for 100 minutes. We have 10 other
You
things to
started
talk
it.
about. I have
That's not
to.
bad. 20
Yeah,
minutes.
but-
20 minutes not bad. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes. Like I
You
gave you
egged us
20 minutes.
on.
We could have went for 8 more.
No, I know, but we ain't got.
Let's go for
we
20
got so much.
more.
We got
All
so
right,
much
next
to talk about.
topic. Yeah, you
That 8
you
more is
started
crazy.
it though for sure.
I had to. You know, that's the that's
Appreciate
the title.
that.
Y'all feel energized?
Oh.
We had to get that off our chest.
That's why I'm here, bro. I'm here for that's the
They pumped
podcast.
now.
You know, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So what we gonna talk about? I want to talk about the Commanders now, right? That's the freshest thing that happened
All right,
after
yeah.
your thing happened. So Commanders versus Buccaneers.
Left-hand
I picked
up.
the Commanders. I did. Oh, they scored. Good job. Congratulations. Good job to them Rams. I'm telling you, them Rams. I'm telling you, them Rams about beating them Vikings. I'm telling you, but I put that right there.
I look you feel it as well.
Damn, you ahead of me. Oh, God. Never mind. But I mean, they are in the goal. I thought it was like a long pass.
They just
Sorry.
went down there and
They did just march down on it.
I'm telling you, but hey, I'm telling you, man.
7 yards.
They
see,
just
though.
definitely
That's the
marched down
worst
there.
thing. No, okay, we'll talk about the Commanders, but that's the
And we-
worst
I'm-
thing that happened. Letting them score
I'm
first.
telling you.
Sammy,
I'm telling
Sammy,
you.
bro, you got
Hey,
locked
why-
in, bro.
And watch this drive. I'm telling you. But okay, Commanders and Bucs. Jane Daniels, I was so impressed with Jane Daniels. Dan Quinn, he got that Dan Campbell balls because he went for 4th and goal multiple times. I was like, dang, I thought he missed it the first time, but the second time, bro, the Buccaneers, they sold so heavily. And I could tell, I'm looking like, bro, y'all not supposed to be the 3 seed. And when Baker Mayfield he fumbled, I said, oh, that's GG's. Yeah, that's GG's. The Commanders, y'all going to Detroit. That's the first time the Commanders have won a playoff game in 20 years, since 2005. That is a really long time. 2005, boy, LeBron in his third year, you know, I Show Speed was born. I don't know what else I can say, but that's a long freaking time ago. So, shout out to the Commanders. How y'all feeling? Is the Commanders are they like, obviously they're gonna lose to Detroit, but do you feel like the Commanders are a legit threat? Like, you know, maybe in years coming, they're a
Detroit?
legit threat to make some, not to Detroit, but like in the future. Are they a legit threat to make a deep run in the future?
Probably
A
not.
deep threat.
They didn't move me.
There's like a 50-50 chance they're a deep
Talk
threat.
again. Talk
They moved
again,
me.
bro. They didn't move me.
No,
bro.
not like that. Let me not say it like that. I mean,
I'm happy for them,
we
but
played them. You know, it was like the
we
first
almost
game
swept
where it
them
mattered.
with,
You know,
with the backup quarterback, 2 backup quarterbacks. I'm really.
I know
not
that's the
impressed
regular
with them.
that's the regular season. We in the postseason. They did their thing in the postseason.
but you
AFC
said years
postseason and AFC
ago, that's
postseason is two
kinda
completely different
not a-
things.
If you only
But
want to
okay.
call for one game, then I guess I ain't gonna lie, he played really well. He had a very good game. The Commanders, shout out to the Commanders. They went out there and did everything they needed to do. I don't really feel like the Bucs sold or anything. I feel like the Commanders just took it, bro. Like sometimes that's just what you have to do. And as a
There was a
team,
couple plays,
collectively,
That
though,
fumble
they
was
sold.
insane, John.
That's a sold. That's a sell.
I will give you that, but you got like
I think they would have. I think
And
they
the
would
third
have.
inches.
okay, but the
They
Bucs had
would've
another
closed the game
chance,
out.
bro. They had another chance, and then they didn't. They had another
On that
chance,
third
and they
inches,
couldn't
they
convert on
messed up
30
too.
inches.
They got the ball
30
right there. Like they not only did they fumble, John, they fumble like in the goal line. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, but they just had a goal line stance too.
And then they
the
gave it right
defense
back.
to get 2 goal line stands.
That's what I'm saying. They just had a goal line stance. Then the Commanders got the ball back. They scored. Then the Bucs got the ball, and they could have scored a touchdown. They could have scored a touchdown, but they settled for a field goal, and that's what tied the game.
The Bucs had a goal line stance. They took the ball from
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Washington. Then, like it was supposed to be like 4-minute drill. You know, like they were gonna run out the clock. And then he just it wasn't even like a forced fumble. Baker just forgot, like I don't know, he just forgot how to play football. Like he had a
Don't put that on him,
moment
Black Star.
from long,
Yeah, don't do that now.
from Looney Tunes.
But they had another chance to run the
Don't be putting
timeout.
it. Don't put that in there.
Did he convert? It was 3rd and 1. Did they convert it or no? The Bucs.
He
They had
fumbled it.
No, not that time. I'm talking about it was after.
but-
It had to be after that.
No, but look, after that,
Let's not argue about the details. Let's talk
No,
about
look,
how
okay.
Because the Bucs
Okay,
got the
I'll
ball.
give Mauricio. Okay,
The Bucs got the ball.
But look, it's 30 inches. On 30 inches, they messed up the handoff on 30 inches, and then they had to kick a field goal. And that's what essentially when then Jane Daniels get the ball back and game them. That's essentially what happened. So they messed up twice because I don't know what the hell happened on 30 inches. But the Bucs, I don't know, man. They didn't look like no 3 seed to me. I was surprised. I thought the Rams were the 3 seed.
Yeah, but if you saw them, I watched the game last week because I wanted Atlanta to get in. So if you watch them versus the Saints, like they fought tooth and nail to get to the Saints. I mean to get through the Saints. So it wasn't really like they're not the team that's just gonna wow you from the jump. Like they fight hard and they win close games. That's how they play. And that game they could have won. I mean, I guess if you want to just rule it all on the fumble, but no, I saw the Commanders go down and score not every time they had the ball, but they literally didn't punt the ball once. No turnovers. No turnovers. No. Wait, what happened?
No, I'm saying turnovers. That turnover is huge. Like turnovers in the postseason get magnified. It get magnified, especially in the fourth quarter. So
okay.
That's all they wrote.
I would say to me, the Commanders they won more than the Bucs lost. Like they went out there and took that game, bro.
Oh my gosh! Hey y'all,
how many times did he go down there?
Whole play and a half ahead of me. Hold on.
Oh, the Rams got this way.
How many times did he go down there and convert? They converted on 4th.
No.
How many 4th downs they converted on?
This.
How many times did they convert?
You talking about the Commanders?
The very last play of the game. Well, the second to last play of the game. It's 3rd and 1. Somebody's in the backfield. He could have tackled him. What'd he do? He still got the 1st down. So I mean, I don't know. To me, that's more. I'll give the Commanders credit. You know, I really didn't want them to win. I prefer the Bucs to win because I think the Bucs can actually beat the Eagles. I know the Commanders can't.
Hey, I think the Rams got that spirit bomb plot. Spirit bomb plot.
Wait, what? Say what you said again.
I think the Rams got that spirit bomb plot.
Give me your energy.
Yep, give me your energy in the entire city.
Well, as long as they keep that same energy for the Eagles, I'm good.
Bro, they not. But I told y'all. I saw Sam Darnold last week, bro, and I just told me everything I need to know. I saw the plot. Darnold is cooked.
Oh, it's only the first drive. Calm down, bro. He's still gonna win this game.
No, I've seen enough.
If they score again,
he saw the plot.
If they score again, then it's
up.
Got
PTSD just looking at
it's Matthew Stafford. It's Matthew Stafford.
Puka, man. Puka is. Man.
Wish you would have did that for my
family. You got special teamers missing tackles.
I was all about Cooper Kupp. You know, everybody want to crown him and stuff. He looking more like a system receiver to me.
Who?
He's just old now.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
No. I'm not talking about him as a player now. I'm saying like we literally see Puka come and do the exact same thing that he did.
Oh no! I call Cooper Kupp. I call Cooper Kupp a system receiver in the middle of his triple crown.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
He
like,
won. He by himself
That was
doing that.
before
That's
you
crazy.
came, Lou. That was an argument between me, Jesse. I want to say Jared was in that argument too.
I don't know. No,
Well,
I
not
remember.
argument,
I
but
think I had
debate.
it with y'all at work. Like, remember at work once, I was like, Cooper Kupp's assistant receiver. Because
I mean,
Harrison
when
didn't
we were
like
at
it
work
either.
together, yeah, probably.
I
But
think
like
I
in
was like, he's
2019,
assistant
yeah.
receiver. Because I'm like,
Not in 2021.
yeah.
No, he had a
Bro,
good.
Matthew
He had a great season. Let me not minimize.
He had a great season, but I was saying
Great
the way
season.
they were using him,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
they're using Kukua the same exact way. If they're using you,
That's what I'm
somebody else.
saying. That was my point because they was like, "Is he a top 5 receiver?" I'm like, "You gotta do it for more than 1 year."
But remember,
Well, Matt
before it was
Stafford.
Cooper Kupp, it was wasn't it Brandon? Not Brandon Cooks, right? No, it was
I
another.
mean, no
Cook.
one had anybody.
Odell?
It wasn't
No, it was
Odell either.
before Cup. It was one receiver. Robert Woods. I think they were using him as X center.
Oh,
But he wasn't getting 1,900 yards and
He wasn't getting 19 yards, but
let's not argue
he
about
was in that role.
almost
You know what I'm saying?
NFL records. I'd say
And that's
if
why
you have
I didn't
if Matt
understand why
Stafford,
everybody was laughing at Eli Apple when they scored that touchdown on him.
yeah,
I'm like,
he
bro.
got cooked a lot. No,
I'm
he got
like,
cooked
bro,
that whole
he
postseason.
would have,
He got
but
cooked.
anybody would have scored. No, Cooper Kupp was just on one that year. He would have scored on. It don't matter what cornerback you had out there. You could have had Surtain. You maybe Diggs would have stopped him. Maybe I don't know, but you could have had
He had
any
to
other
hype himself
corner would have
out,
got cooked on that play. Just maybe Reeves. You'd have to bring Reeves back.
Matt Stafford loves when he
was on one that
locks on a receiver. When he locks onto a receiver, that receiver has
That's a
historic records.
Yeah, I know.
Calvin Johnson,
heat-seeking
hot-
footballs right there.
Bro, Matt Stafford to Calvin Johnson, NFL record. Matt Stafford to Cooper Kupp, triple crown, almost NFL record. Matt Stafford to Puka Nacua, NFL record. When he lock onto you, you're gonna set an NFL record. You better be mad. If you Matt Stafford's on one receiver, bro, that's the best fantasy option possible.
Hey, Black Star, were you happy when they won the Super Bowl?
What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about the Rams? I was like, his team ain't never done that.
Yeah, when Matthew Stafford when he won the Super Bowl.
That's interesting.
I mean, I would be happy for him if I was a Lions fan.
And
Yes,
as you
after
say that,
wasting his prime.
When certain players leave, that's why. Hey, they almost beat us.
shout
that
out,
one year. That was
yeah,
pretty
shout out Detroit Rams. Shout out to the Detroit Rams, bro. Yeah, that's beautiful though, because hey, Matthew Stafford, he did his work with y'all, so hey, he got that ring.
Oh my
And they cooking still. They still cooking. But I'm telling you, boy.
Cut the game off.
Thought him up. Plus, he got a better head coach too.
I've seen enough.
Wait, who was that coach when he was there?
Hey, where's
Talking
Smitty?
about,
He was just in the
talking
chair.
about
Where's Smitty at?
I forgot his name.
I do not see Smitty.
I see him in the comments.
He's taking an
742.
off year.
Oh, this
Smitty?
must be old. Never mind.
Smitty,
My cat is cooked.
Hey, Luz, I want to give you a little shine, man. The Eagles and Packers, right? I'm gonna tell you. So I did a short. I did a short, right? And there was many Eagles fans in that short. It was like, "What's up with this boy?" You know, they're like, "What's up with this guy? Like, who is he? What are y'all doing?" That type of thing, right? Some Packers fans were a little hype and excited for your take. I knew the take wasn't gonna age well, though. I was like, I know that's not gonna happen. But he hype. He got hate in his heart. But he's gonna have his agenda either way, though. He's gonna have an agenda coming either way. So now he knows what agenda to go for. Now it's the Jordan Love agenda. So, Lewis, I got you, bro. I'm gonna put some Undertaker music for you, bro.
Explain yourself.
Let's begin. Yeah, you Packer fans, you cheese curds, you cheese heads, whatever y'all paid that man off one game. One game.
His Super
and
Bowl.
it's looking cooked. And it was y'all Super Bowl. That man was looking like Elway versus us. But versus the Eagles yesterday, he looked like Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush. Nathan Peterman. All of them. He channeled all of them bad quarterbacks. Even got some Darren Winston. Lord, please deliver me from picks. That's what he was on yesterday. Lord, deliver me from pick sixes. Because this guy,
Rick
man.
the Packers.
Cook, bro. Y'all are cook. I'm sorry. I don't know where y'all go from here. That team, I can't believe it. I'm done because y'all couldn't beat the Eagles. I'm hating on every team that don't beat the Eagles, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, they were in the comments, bro. They were not feeling what you were saying. The Eagles, they look good. Saquon Barkley, man, and he could have had a big run. He said, "No, I'm humble." He's been so humble this whole
Should have took
season,
that to
bro.
the one, to be honest.
But he was so humble all season. Didn't go for 2,000. Didn't go for this little 80-yard touchdown. He's so humble. He got the heart for because he everything he getting he never got before. Because on the Giants is hell. So everything he getting is like heaven to him. So like he's trying to get everything he can. Were y'all impressed
Gotta
with the
be
Eagles
greedy,
win?
Saquon.
Were y'all actually better question? Were y'all more impressed with the Eagles win, or were y'all more disappointed in the Packers loss? And see if you could take the hate out of it as well, because obviously, they can give you an obvious answer there. But.
So yeah, I took all the hate out from my heart, except for yesterday because I was trying to hate watch and it was unsuccessful. I think it was more of the Packers just self-inflicted wounds, just shooting themselves in the foot.
Oh my gosh! Oh, he fumbled. No, he got it back.
No,
Okay,
you fumbled.
go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Packers, like, how do you? I mean, it's not like this year was an outstanding year for y'all. I mean, you barely squeaked in 7 seed. Could you do it again? Take out a number 2 seed again?
Nope.
Y'all are just you play your little hearts out when it's against me, but then when it's against anybody else,
they lock in.
The
boy.
team I hate the
They said
most. Y'all's quarterback wants to throw for how many picks? Like 6 picks or
3.
something?
Yeah, 3 interceptions.
Might as well have been 6.
Got to multiply by 2.
Bro, hey, last year he had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, a perfect QBR. And this year he had 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Ain't life crazy like that?
What he
Ain't life
last
switch up
week?
like- Last year he played against. I'm gonna say
Dan
last year.
Quinn
The Dallas
effect.
Cowboys.
Oh, last year. I thought you said last week. Oh, okay.
Yeah, last year he played against the Dallas Cowboys. That's crazy though. John, how you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, kind of second all
Is
of
it more
that.
of a-
That fumble
Okay.
definitely was the tone setter of the game. After that, I was like, it's time to cut it off.
And it was the first play.
Yeah, exactly. I just felt like after that, in order to beat the Eagles, you really had to play like a perfect game, or like at least make Jalen Hurts press a little bit. I mean, once they got the ball back in the red zone or whatever, it's like oh, this is gonna be easy. Like all the nerves that he had built up, it's just he relaxed now. Like, this the kind of game I'm about to have. This the kind of game I have to win. There's no pressure on me, nothing like that. But for the Packers to come out there, I mean, if you want to say you lost your receivers, I mean, I guess you can use that excuse. But I really don't understand. Like, I mean, I never thought they were gonna win. Honestly, like I knew it was a shot, but I just deep down, I just felt like the Eagles were a better team. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that says something about us that we lost to them last year. So I don't know. Just going forward. We get a new coach, so let's see what we can do. I don't think it's time to give up on him just yet, though. I know Lou's saying like you paid him all that money, blah blah blah. It's not time to give up on Jordan Love just yet. I mean, we've been with Dak for 8 years, and is it time to give up on him? No. You give him a few more years. If he continue to play bad, then we could see about moving on. But right now, he didn't have his receiver. He didn't have his number 1 receiver. His receiver got an ACL injury last game, which I told him, why are you playing these in meaningless games? Why do you play your superstars? It just doesn't make sense. So he ended up getting injured, and now he came back to bite them. Saquon had a decent game. Jalen Hurts struggled a bit. Maybe not in the stats, but if you watch the game, how does AJ Brown only have 1 catch? In fact, Jalen Hurts had 39 yards at the end of the 3rd quarter. So
10-0. The Rams, I just want to give a quick update, everyone. The Rams have piled on a field goal. It is now 10-0. Sam Darnold.
Sammy got it.
It seems
Sam
like
Darnold has to lock in.
It seems like every playoff game, it's like it get up to 10-0. I mean, is it just me? One team will get up on them real fast.
Has that happened? What's another game that happened?
Like it was the Eagles game. They pounded
the
on
Eagles
10-0.
They were piling on them.
Was it y'all game? Did y'all pound on 10?
No,
Or
they didn't
y'all
No, it was 6-0.
No one
It was them.
We're gonna get to that high
they were up
school ass
6-0.
game. We're gonna get to that.
That game, no, I'm gonna tell you, that game was the most different game ever. But that
That
game was an
UIL game.
experience
We're
to
gonna get
watch.
to that.
That was an experience, boy. Oh my goodness! Shout
I
out
think
to me and Maurice.
Broncos
That
and
was,
Bills. Was
Oh, I forgot
The
about
Broncos
It
scored
was-
first.
no, it was 7-0 Broncos.
It was a lot of teams. I don't care if I am hating. I just wonder how did they get into the playoffs and why are we watching them on national television?
I mean, they the 7th seed. What do you expect from this? Like
To put up
facing
a
the
fight.
elite team.
To put up a
Well,
fight.
from last year, I
Bengals
expect the
definitely
7th
could have been
seed
a
to win.
7 seed too. So
Huh? You know what?
I said the Bengals could have been a 7 seed.
Yeah, like
I just think
Yeah.
that would have been a better
the
7
Bills,
seed than the
the
Broncos.
Bills, like when they play certain teams, they have very favorable matchups. Like for
every
instance,
time.
the Bills, not the Bills. If the
He's
Broncos,
every time he ain't on.
if the
Every
Broncos
time.
play, like let's say the Broncos played the Chargers, the Texans, it would have been different. Like the matchup, it would have been different for them. It's the fact that they had the Bills, facing even the Steelers, because
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
Steelers won.
I don't think.
Steelers could have won the division. So if the Bills, I mean the Broncos versus Steelers would have been a different matchup. When it comes to the Bills, man, they know how to put it on. Like these terrible teams, well, not terrible, but these low tier teams, they really know how to put it on them. The same way they did to the Patriots, like 3 or 4 years ago, whatever. They really know how to like whoop on these teams.
Sound like Josh Allen's a damn
I'm not-
playoff win merchant. He just pile up on these bad teams and get smacked next round.
I mean, if he's the 2 seed, then that's the point of trying to get to the 2 seed. Like he played the
and I
7 seed.
lose next round. We already got Justin Herbert. He next.
No, next round. That's a lot of narratives gonna be in next round. But we'll talk about Lewis. He was making fun of the UIL game. You know what I'm saying? I did want to talk about the Texans and Chargers. I know John has he had a take. John has one of his hot takes coming one way or the other. So
you
definitely got one coming in. But I'll go first as the Texan fan, right? Let me go ahead and go first here. Maurice, y'all gonna follow along as well because we watched the game. We watched the game on Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? That was fun, but with the slime and everything, watch that game. Yeah, we watched it on Nickelodeon.
You
was
were really
brain
trying
rot.
to cope. You were scared. You were scared. You watched,
No, I mean,
you watched the game on
Hey,
Nickelodeon?
because they started doing good, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna switch the broadcast back to the normal one. And he's like, no, you can leave it here.
I mean, you might as well keep it on Nickelodeon. Look. At first, I didn't want Nickelodeon. I was like, because Nickelodeon was too stimulating. They kept showing me slime, and they kept showing me like Jimmy Neutron, SpongeBob, and Dora, and I was like, oh, my head hurt. But we were winning. I was like, bro, we started winning. I was like, oh hell. I'll tell you another short. So the short I did, where I said the only way we're gonna win is D'Amico scheme up something special. Shout out, boy. I'm telling you what, D'Amico Ryans, shout out to you. Derek Stingley, first team All-Pro, and he definitely proved it with the 2 interceptions, had a hell of a game. I thought you remember the end.
Anything special?
What's the hate come from? You ain't let me
That's
finish my
not
sentence.
hate.
You can't
There's no hate towards you. I'm just saying, like, did he really scheme up anything special, or just like Justin Herbert, like, just choke?
I mean, Justin Herbert played bad,
This is a good
but
question.
at the same time, the defense didn't outstanding. Like I'll tell you like this.
Shout out to
Maurice,
the Texans. I always said y'all had a good defense.
Your line stepped up.
And Maurice, you were saying this. You was like, is this a good defensive game or a bad offensive game? I'm gonna tell you, for me, the Texans offense was playing terrible. The Chargers defense is good, but the Texans offense was playing terrible. And then a fumble happened, and then CJ got the fumble and made the play, and then he started playing good. He had to see something crazy happen for him to actually start playing good. The Texans defense, I'll tell you, the Chargers offense had some bad offense. You know, there was that catch. You know, someone caught the ball and it went through his hands and went right to our corner. I was like, yeah, that's bad offense. But the defense made some big plays, some big sacks. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Even that game was not boring. And the reason why it wasn't boring in the first half it was, but this was 4 plays. This is what happened in 4 plays. Maurice, y'all see it. We had a sack.
Yep.
We got another sack.
And then
An
they threw a
86-yard touchdown. It was an 86-yard touchdown.
A lucky
And then it was
one.
a blocked PAT returned back for 2 points. That was 4 plays. That freaking
I
was
was
like
just
that was the
saying.
most that was the most up and down shit I ever seen in my life. I was like, oh.
Because you were like,
I
are
thought
they
you talking
still
about
in
when
it?
you were-
And then
when y'all threw it, when they threw a pick, no, y'all threw a pick, and then he threw a pick right back to you. I'm like, bro, what am I watching?
yeah, that game was just all over the place. That's what
it
you
had
get from
everything.
Saturday.
Did I put an NFL Street GIF or something? Like, oh, like, dog, what is this? NFL Street Volume 3?
Bro.
Are we throwing it back to them? Like, God, dog, I understand y'all don't like punting, but bro, like, we just throwing ducks.
Everything happened in that game besides the safety. We had picks,
and it
pick
should have been one.
sixes,
Mm-hmm.
pick sixes, pick twos, 80-yard touchdowns. I mean, we had everything. That game was exhilarating. Shout out to the defense, bro. CJ, he played better in the second half, but that first half, that offense was making me want to hit myself and blow everything off because, boy, that offense made me really, really pissed. And y'all saw me on stream being really pissed and really sad, and that game was boring the hell out of me. But in that second half, boy, they locked in. Shout out to the defense. I don't know if any of that
second
block.
half, I told you, Jesse, if you keep the game close, you have a great shot at winning. And that's how it happened. Kept the game close and blew them boys out.
I mean, they were the higher seed, so I'm not surprised.
No, but they had more wins. I would tell you like this: the Texans. Shout out to y'all. Y'all ball in the wild card. We are the kings of pick sixes in the wild card. Last year, Joe Flacco 2 pick sixes. This year, Justin Herbert almost 2 pick sixes. Bro, at home, our defense locks up.
Y'all be picking all pumpkins on. That's what it is.
And he gonna be the one. And he gonna be the one hating.
I guess we'll see Saturday at 3:30 if you can pick.
Oh no, yeah, no, we not at home. And even if we were at home, that's a different.
If y'all win that game, you gonna go crazy? If y'all,
what type of question is that? This whole thing, everything changed.
Ain't no nigga screen, man. You gotta watch this straight up.
No, Black Star, because I know that's short. I said Texans don't score more than 23. But no, here's the thing. No. The interception was 7. The pick 2 was 9. 32 minus 9 is 23. The offense cannot score more than 23 points. I did not lie. That is still the truth, regardless of anything. But the defense scored as well and special teams. So shout out to them too. So, okay, that's my look.
That's why I think CJ, he did enough not to lose y'all the game. I wouldn't say he had a great game, but he did enough not to lose y'all. They won in
spite of CJ? Is that what you're saying?
No, he made in the second half. He made one big play was enough to get us there.
I definitely saw them running the ball. Don't give him no damn credit. I definitely saw.
I mean, the fumble pass was definitely.
Yeah, that fumble pass. That was like
running the ball.
That was a change of. What do they call it?
It changed completely. His QBR went up to 128. His QBR before was like 45. After it was 128. That man needed to see chaos.
Flawed stat right there.
Another thing, make sure to run. Use them legs. They did use them legs.
He did that too.
Use them legs. That worked so well. I'm saving up for John because John got his Justin Herbert take, and I got to put the Undertaker music coming on because John, that man threw 4 interceptions. So he definitely had to stay.
Somebody else cook, man. You see, I had it. Saturday night. What's crazy is Saturday night, man. I was cooking. Like I had hate. Like my body hate. Steam was coming off my body full of hate. And then we went in my hate picks. I went 1-5. Well, actually, I went 0 for 4 because every team I wanted to win lost. So I wanted the Texans to lose. Obviously they won. I wanted the Eagles to lose. Obviously they won. I wanted the Commanders to lose. Obviously they won. And who was the other team I wanted? Oh, I wanted the Bills to lose. And then I lost. So like all that hate.
It must have been a tough weekend.
I really didn't. I don't got too much hate in me. Like I'm depleted right now. All my hate. I just needed one, just the Commanders. If the Commanders would have lost, then maybe I would have came here and I would have took Herbert. I don't really have much for him. All I'm gonna say is, you are who we thought you are. Just think about this. Imagine Saquon. How many yards Saquon had this year?
2005.
Imagine he did that all in one game.
Huh?
Interesting. That'd be an NFL record by far.
You had your
drug testing.
You beat your season. You beat your season numbers in 1 year. I mean, in one game. You had 3 interceptions. If you want to look at a perfect example of what choking is, you had 3 interceptions on the entire season. You literally got that. You got more than that in one game. I don't know.
That's what Jared Goff did too. Jared Goff had. When he played us, Jared Goff had 4 interceptions. And he threw 5 against us. Like when people come to us, we gather interceptions.
What game was that? That wasn't a full season though. He got his full season amount plus more. And then at least Jared Goff ended up winning. And Jared Goff still made some plays in the game, I guess. Herbert had like minus that one big play, which was kind of like it was like 3 defenders there. That kind of like the Texans like, whatever, you can have it. Minus that play, I mean, what he had like 120 yards or something like that.
Maybe that man Lad McConkey had 197 from that.
Herbert had a bad game, but he don't be running.
He had an all-time bad game.
No, okay, he's not bad. and then you
Yeah,
got
all
bad.
time.
Okay, he got real
terrible
bad. He had a really
game.
bad game. He had a really bad game.
Yeah, one of the worst games in history.
He looked like
Quarterback
Bud.
play.
That's what he looked like.
Interceptions.
He threw 4 of them things. It wasn't all his fault though.
Just gotta think about it. The
Come on.
whole year he had no
Nah,
pick.
don't pull that card. I'm not
No,
gonna-
you
But I
had
know
three
it wasn't
picks.
all his fault.
You know how impressive that
I
is?
think a lot of some.
Which one is more
majority
impressive?
of them.
Having 3 picks and
I know,
he
but
played
one of
all
them,
17 games
went off the man
or
hand.
throwing
One
4
went
picks in one game. Which
What'd
one's
you
more
say?
impressive?
Let's say it again.
He had 3 picks all season. He played all 17 games, and then he had 4 picks in one game. Which one is more impressive?
I mean, the other one's not impressive.
The
other one's
season, like impressive means like usually positive.
or shocking, or
Just
like
what's impressive to you? Three picks. Just imagine you only throwing 3 picks out the entire season, and then you get that all in one game. Like that to me, that just exemplifies what choking really is. And I know Jesse, you say I hate him. I don't hate him. The problem is I just hold him accountable. And for some reason, people don't like that because now y'all really get to exemplify now y'all really get to see what I mean when how many games he lost, like must-win games. He had 4 must-win games. It started with the Texans. I know Jesse, you remember
he
that
always
game?
go back to that. He go back
That's
to
where
that
it
so long
started.
ago.
That's where my hate started. It started with
Go
that.
back to that.
A
That's
must-win
hilarious.
game against what was y'all record that year? How many games y'all won? What?
Like 3 wins.
And one was from them. So y'all won 2 games that year. And if he win this game, they make the playoffs.
with
He
the
went down there and lost that game.
that's interesting.
Boom, that's the first one. Now the Raiders. Okay, that's kind of a toss-up. They were the Chargers were the better team, but they lost to this dude was begging for a tie. He said, I never wanted a tie so bad in my life. You to
I feel it though.
to your divisional
They-
rival, you begging for a tie.
They both get to the postseason though. I feel it.
Yeah, but come on, bro. You had the ball first, so you could have went down there and scored, but you didn't. Now you begging
That's
on.
coaching.
That's not coaching. What do you mean?
Hold on, Jesse. I know
Brad-
you said we weren't going to talk about this again, but they
Okay.
just released who the top candidate is for the Cowboys job, and it's
Who's
Dion.
that?
Deion Sanders.
That's,
Okay,
Is that
if it's Dion,
Jordan Schultz
I'm,
reported it.
I'm not watching next season if it's Dion.
Oh, you don't got faith in that man. Prime time.
It's
Hey,
not
you-
that. It's just
You what you doing next month? I just wonder.
What are you talking about?
Black History Month.
Who?
I'm just playing.
obviously not because of that. Not because of that.
I'm just playing.
I'm just saying.
I know you
I'm
wanna
just
vote.
saying. It's just.
That man,
theatrics.
he said
It-
so
that's
smooth.
hilarious.
Like, what?
at this point, you know,
Yeah.
it's
I
just
feel that.
theatrics, and I'm just like, come on, man. Like,
You want something serious?
like it's if he had done like really good in college, made the playoffs, okay, that's fine. But like, it's just
That's fair.
theatrics.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't want to deal with theatrics anymore.
Like they,
But you
they're
get the
full
money,
of
the
interviewing
marketing.
him.
I don't want to lose to a 7 seed anymore.
I'm tired of the
That's fair.
pain.
I don't really think
I'm tired
I
of
don't
this,
really
Grandpa.
bringing much discipline
That's
to the
too
team.
damn bad.
He know how to win,
That
but I
gotta
don't
be-
really see him bringing much discipline to the team.
He has a show. Doesn't he have a show or a podcast or something?
his
I don't
first
want my-
guest.
I-
His
I mean-
first guest would be Jerry.
And that would
Yeah.
sell. And
You're
that
right.
would sell.
I can dig that. That's very fair. I see that.
I wouldn't.
Hey, well, if that happens,
I would
that'd be
obviously
funny, man.
still watch, but if
Now, yeah, Mauricio, you watching all them games. I told you why you still
I
watching.
know,
He said, man, I love my team. Well, you're going to have to watch and suffer. If that's the case. I'm gonna go to this next game. Let's go to Steelers and Ravens. The big question we obviously knew that
you
was
got off lucky.
we obviously knew what was going to happen in that game.
Are
But
they kicked
should the
field goal?
Steelers?
yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
should the
I
Steelers fire
still
Mike
went for
Tomlin?
it.
That'd be the question. Should
We're
the
talking about
Steelers
Sam
fire
Darnold
Mike
here.
Tomlin?
How many years he been
They
there?
fire him?
He's been there since 06. So you do that.
No,
man.
they should talk to him. They'd be like, "Hey, bro, you should just go there and quit instead of us firing you." But yeah, he should.
It's gonna be a mutual one of those mutual.
Hey, quit.
Theatrics, man, theatrics.
Oh, excuse
He
me.
definitely should move on. Like he shouldn't.
Yeah, he should.
I mean, what? I don't know. I don't really at this point. If I'm a fan, I don't really care about you not having no losing seasons. To me, that's a losing season if you ain't doing anything in the playoffs.
That's like the Mike Evans record. That's what they said. It's like similar to the Mike Evans 1,000-yard record. He just barely-
At least he showed up in a
Oh,
oh,
plot,
tie game.
field goal.
plot.
Oh, that's why you
10-10.
kicked the field goal.
10-10.
Oh,
Well, well,
That's
that'll
Blake
wake you up. Oh,
Cashman?
dang.
that's
That's
a
Blake
former
Cashman?
Texan
He said it wasn't a
and a
fumble.
That's
former
not Blake.
Jet.
That's a former Jet.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold
That's
Blake
a
on.
former
Cashman.
Texan and a Jet.
There you
That's a
go,
Jet and a
Maurice.
He
Texan.
said that
Take some
wasn't a
credit.
fumble.
He said that's a Jet. Look at it. He said
He-
that's a Jet.
Oh, that's intentional ground. I hate Stafford because he knows the rules too. He knows what he can do.
He said, "Let me flick that
Dang.
out." Let
So
me
he's
And
like,
he
I'd
threw-
rather
and he-
have.
and he threw the pinky up.
flick out my hand.
So what is this? Let's see.
Ah,
Let's observe. Is it
Man.
10-3 or 10-10? You say he hates Stafford. Oh, it's a touchdown. They counted.
wait, they haven't.
The ruling on the field. That's what
They're gonna
said.
review it, but I don't.
I mean, yeah, all
I
scoring
think
plays are reviewed.
just for the sake.
That's
like,
another
they feel
Texan,
like
Jonathan
he's doing
Grenard.
everything. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Pinkies
No,
up.
the offense. You already have too many things, and like I was saying, they should get rid of the stiff form to the face. You should only be able to stiff form to the body. You shouldn't be able to stiff form to the face.
Jonathan
can't-
Grenard, shout out to you. Because that was you said Blake, that was a 2 Texan special. Good for them.
Oh,
Hold on, what did they say?
A forward pass and no intentional
Oh,
grounding. See,
10 to
that's what I'm
3.
saying. Matthew Stafford, he's too smart. He's too aware.
I know, like, yeah, that's why you hate him. You have Chris
It
Paul
sucks.
on your team, and you
Well-
acting like, what the heck are you talking about? You got
What
Chris
are you-
Paul
what are
on
you
your
talk-
team.
what are you
He just
bringing up
he just crossed
CP3
over
for?
sports. This is insane.
Because
What
that's
are you trying
exactly
to bring
what
up
Chris
my
Paul,
boy CP3 for?
because that's exactly what he does. He knows the rules and finesses people from it. That's exactly what he does. You can't say
Chris
that.
Paul,
Go ahead
can't
and
move as
update that
fast-
score,
His
Jesse.
body can't move as
I got
fast
you. I
as
know.
mine. So this is bad.
I
They got him.
got justice. I got justice. Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
10 to
because
3.
Puka in the cold. Oh, that's why. Okay.
He landed on that
Yeah.
man's neck. That man neck bent backward.
He's taking a piss on him.
That man Grenard.
That's a shame.
Well, that
Oh,
changed that up. that definitely meant. Okay, back to Mike Tomlin. Should he be fired? I'm gonna go one by one. Maurice, should Mike Tomlin be fired from the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Yeah.
Simple enough. He said, yeah, he a bozo. Okay.
Easy enough.
Yeah, I
John,
think it's
should he be
time.
fired?
It's time for a fresh
Fuck
start
no.
for both organizations. Because if you can't, if you're not winning in the playoffs, bro, it goes back to the Dak rule. If you're not winning, what are we talking about?
Yeah, what you doing?
At this point, it's
Talking about?
time for something fresh, time for something new. He's still a great coach, and shoot, we'll come get him from you.
Mauricio, what you feeling? Should they fire Mike Tomlin?
Yeah, it's time to move on. I mean, yeah, you've never had a losing season. That's cool, but
I'm gonna go for
time to go.
sure.
Yeah.
it's time to go. Something
Yeah.
different.
What are you doing with not losing? What are you doing with that?
Let me.
Lewis.
No,
Okay.
You ain't winning.
Listen, should they fire Mike Tomlin? And we'll go.
Oh,
we'll go to
yes,
Maurice.
for sure, man. He's doing a terrible job.
They ain't terrible,
One of the
John.
worst-
Crazy.
one of the
Terrible.
worst-
Okay, I ain't gonna hold on now.
One
He's
more
trying to get
job
that
in the
man on
league.
his team. He's trying to get that man on his team.
You know, it's like I think his market. He really wouldn't even have a market either, probably except for one team. But yeah, Pittsburgh should just get rid of him. And while they at it, get rid of Shanahan too, so he can have a coordinator. And yeah,
That man said he won the whole special.
Give us TJ Watt too.
But yeah, give him the Steelers rings too, the 6. Maurice, how you feeling? Because you
How
said
many
something. You were
co-
talking. You were saying.
I said how many
Go ahead.
QBs has he had? So he's
He
had
had-
Big
Gotta go
Ben.
for sure.
He's had
He's had
obviously
Kenny
those-
Pickett.
Kenny
He's
Kenny
Pickett.
Pickett, and that's it.
He's
Those
had.
are the franchise QBs. Those are his
How m-
franchise QBs.
Wait, say it one more time. Who were they?
It's Steelers. It's not Steelers. It's Ben Roethlisberger, Kenny Pickett, and I guess Russell Wilson.
And
Those are his, like
And Justin Fields.
if you say half and half, because like they're trying to
Who
figure
was
out
in
who's
between Kenny Pickett and Big Ben? There was somebody there.
Nobody.
Rudolph.
that man.
Oh,
Ain't,
yeah.
that
Oh, yeah,
was
Mason
that's
Rudolph.
an injured player though. That's
Yeah,
like
Mason
he
Rudolph
injured. It's
don't
really
count.
it's
No,
really
didn't he
Ben.
start? The year he got popped in the head, wasn't he the starter?
Because Ben got
That boy
hurt.
said
Yeah,
popped
Ben,
in the
No, I
head.
thought Ben wasn't going that year. I thought he was already going.
Yeah, I'm pretty
no,
sure
he
he
was
was.
Scared.
he was playing football.
I still got that meme.
They probably had they probably had 1 year. They probably had 1 year like Mitch Trubisky, but
I
for
watched
real,
that
like,
live. That was very
That was funny.
dramatic.
and that man Harrison was like, bro, he was down with it, bro. Harrison was like, bro, it was.
Imagine if that was
Wait,
during
Wait, were
February.
we at
too.
the shop then?
Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
Photoshop is undisputed, bro.
Yeah, I'm okay. You're right, because he was like he was arguing us up and down that it was
It was
justified.
justified.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
For him
funny.
to hit him
So
with the helmet,
much.
that's crazy.
He's such a Browns fan,
What the
bro.
fuck?
That meme is hilarious, y'all. He had a whole
Crazy
dent
shit.
in his head. It's hilarious, man.
Bro, that's
But my point is like, it's really he
Stop
hasn't
getting
really had
concussions.
like he hasn't had no that damn concussion shit. He hasn't had no QBs, bro. His QB's really like ass.
Ben
Except for Big Ben.
Roethlisberger.
I mean,
Oh,
obviously,
no,
except for Ben.
Yeah,
But the only thing I
Yeah,
can really
and we
debate
saw
with
what
Ben,
happened with
Hey,
Ben.
Maurice, I
because he had to
gotta
go
argue
against the
with that.
Patriots.
I
And
gotta
the
argue
only
that.
big one is the one against the Jaguars. Obviously, he should have beat the Jaguars in what 2017 or whatever is it 2016, whatever.
No,
it
you got
was.
it right. Yeah, good memory. 2017.
One of those two.
He had good memory.
It's just
He
like
got the
damn, he
exact
hasn't had no
He
legitimate
lost to the Browns.
QB after the Patriots.
Yeah.
We're
Talk
going.
about it. He's a Belichick merchant. I ain't gonna hold you. He's a Belichick. He got that.
No,
He
he
got
ain't
that
lying.
Belichick pot.
He lost to the Browns.
He ain't lying, bro.
He can't add no damn offensive talent for. I'm telling you. And then guess what? I think his biggest mark on his resume when you had Le'Veon Bell and you had Antonio Brown on the same team, man. You had that legendary defense, and you did
They
not
couldn't beat Tom Brady.
win
This is
the Super Bowl
the Tom
with
Brady
that
and the
team.
Jaguars.
He couldn't beat Tom Brady. And then also Blake Bortles had an epic day.
I think if out of any other team during that era, I think y'all have the best. That team had the best shot, and the fact that they didn't win, and like I
They
said,
weren't beating the Patriots. They weren't beating the Patriots.
They was
They ain't beating
close one
Gronk.
year, right? But like
They weren't close. They
was close one.
Was that the year he went? They got on Instagram Live or something? Not Instagram Live.
No, Antonio Brown was on. Antonio Brown was on Facebook Live. Yeah, I remember all that. That's good, funny stuff. They lost to the Patriots in the conference championship. I know this because we were in Sam Houston, and Maurice, and I went downstairs. You know, Jack Shack at Sam Houston, it was always the place for people to watch football. Be so damn sad because I remember multiple times going downstairs and seeing. And I'm not gonna talk about the time when y'all played because there was a bunch of Dallas people. Y'all played Green Bay and they had that. The time I remember is because the Pittsburgh fan, one Pittsburgh fan had the whole jersey on. He was looking at that TV, watching the page, and you could tell you got the animation. You slumped over, and you got your hands over your mouth because they were not competing in that game. The Patriots were clearing them, and I saw the sadness in his face. I remember that to this day. The Steelers were never close to beating the Patriots.
It was a problem.
Now, but they made to the AFC Championship, and that was the furthest they went. The next year, they lost to Blake Bortles in the second round, 45-42.
That's his
Very
biggest
random
blunder.
game.
Yeah, he can't really get he can get defensive talent, right? But he can't get no like offensive talent like that.
They ran to plot. That's all that was. Look. When Lewis said go ahead, John.
No, I'm just saying, like, they be getting blown out. Like, these last couple years, he been getting blown out. Like, it hasn't even been close. Like, all right, every time you play Lamar and the Ravens, like, it's always at least a competitive game. Even sometime this year, you had a competitive game with him. How do you make it to the playoffs? And it doesn't even look close. And I know Lamar is great, but, bro, I don't know. Then you lost to the Browns that year. But Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, they started 11. They started 11-0 and lost to the Browns.
So it's like, I mean, I don't want to take nothing from them, but at some point we got to look past this not losing because it's nice. The point of not losing is you always have a shot every year, and you can make it to the playoffs. That's the whole point of. That's what's impressive about not losing. But if you making it to the playoffs and you're not the favorite, you're not making the games close, it's not competitive. It's like at this point, what's so good about it?
Yeah.
So
nobody really the Steelers don't really put fear in people's playoff, and the people who make the playoffs, they don't really put fear in them.
Yeah, they're the bottom tier.
We know they're gonna make the playoffs, right? We know they're gonna be winning, but like
that's
not 9 wins, bro.
Yeah, they're not gonna really.
No, but look, the Steelers have a high, like the Steelers franchise has a high, like pedigree. It's like y'all have a high pedigree. The Steelers have 6 rings. They have a historic franchise. They have all-time great teams. So just consistently making the playoffs. And the last time you won a game was when Barack Obama was in office. We had 2 presidents, about to be 3, technically 2 because he repeating, right? But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. But you've had multiple terms since then. So this is the time for something to change. So hey,
plus it's easier. It's easier to.
That punter is amazing.
It's easier to get a winning season now because there's no ties. So that's just like already sort of defeats the shit.
Yeah, you can't go 8-8. Yeah. You can't be 5. You can't be 500.
They used to be they used to have some boring games where they get ties. They used to have a bunch of ties in seasons.
Yeah, because we
Hey,
were 8-8 merchant.
The Steelers, yeah, we were. Shout out,
yeah.
I'm gonna say
Hey,
shout out
Shout
Jason
out to
Garrett,
the
but I had
Clappers.
Shout out Garrett.
Shout out Jason Garrett, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Jason Garrett.
But they're not gonna get rid
I
of him
wanted-
this year. Guaranteed. They're
Yeah,
gonna win until next.
For the
They're gonna
last
win until
one.
next year.
but it's like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just,
they know, yeah.
you know, you just stringing them along, you know, whatever.
I want to say for the last one, I wanted to save it for Jared, but Jared still hasn't come on. But
He's in
very
the chat.
quickly, Broncos, Bills. Jared, if you in there, how you feeling? I'm not gonna lie. I saw Bo Nix throw that touchdown. I said, "Oh, things about to get lit," and never got lit after that. That was the peak of the whole thing, and that was it. That wrapped it up right after that. There's not a lot to talk about with Broncos, Bills. This is why I wanted Jared to be the one to talk about it. But I mean, hey, shout out to Bo Nix. He had a
Shout
hell
out
of a
Bo
rookie
Nix.
season.
Yeah.
Hey, they found their quarterback.
I should
they can't
have
draft him. They found
predicted. I should have predicted they win the first round at least or something.
I ain't
Then it
gonna
would have
lie.
become true.
Shout out to the Broncos. Shout out to the coach. I forgot his name.
Sean
Sean Payton. You know,
Sean
I
Payton,
had a
yeah.
lot to say about him. I'm low key. He knows words a little bit. Shout out to Bo Nix. He played pretty well, for the most part. And it just seemed like these rookies, like starting from last year, like these rookies are coming in and like having a lot of success. We saw what happened with CJ. This year, Bo he started great. I don't know if y'all would say he had a good game or not, but he started off really well. Jaden Daniels had a pretty good game. Yeah. So these rookies are coming in and dominating. So shout out to the Broncos. You know, Josh
Yeah,
Allen.
so it's not
Talking
That's
about
the
when this came out in one game.
Yeah, they were running the ball crazy. Like, come on, he had like, I don't know. They was running the ball like crazy though. So
And with
thought the
that, I
Broncos
wanted
had to
to.
run defense.
And with Jared, didn't expect them to win, but it still hurts. Jared, you be all right, bro. You had a hell of a season. You almost swept the Chiefs. Almost. You were close to sweeping the Chiefs, but a plot couldn't let that happen. But shout out to y'all, man. I wanted to give it to the divisional round some love. Give it some. The last game we got to talk about is the hype game. But I guess the first thing we'll talk about real quick, since I know I got no shot. What, did he intercept it?
I think.
Sammy.
Wait, did it? Did it actually for real?
That man, look at Kevin
Wow.
McCarthy. He said, "Damn, what the hell?"
Who's
He
their
said-
backup quarterback?
He just lost all his money.
That's crazy.
He get one
I
more
told,
job.
but look, I told
We
y'all,
all
bro.
saw this downfall coming though.
Bro, I literally
Right,
I saw
Jesse?
that Lions game. I'm telling you, I saw the line. I said, bro, I know this plot. I see this plot from a mile away. He can't
That's
take
a
it.
Clear intercept.
Reddit.com/r/.
Slash
That's
Vikings.
a
And I
bad
told
route.
you,
That's a bad route by the receiver, bro. How you
And
let
I
the
told
cornerback
you
come
the-
to the ball?
bro, when the Vikings
Darnold
lose, boy,
is a
they
B
fall,
word.
bro. They fall, bro. When the Vikings lose, they fall hard.
They wasn't
They
supposed to
said
be here
Sam
though.
Darnold is a B word. Aaron Rodgers coming to the Vikings.
I'm
At
not
the
gonna
beginning of
lie.
the season, they wasn't.
They may jump him in the locker room.
He said, "Yup, 100% over."
Hey, at least you know what, Sammy. At least you got your little Super Bowl when y'all beat the Packers, and then they pouring all the water on you and all of that.
Guess
At
we're
least you
saving
got the
some
little
cap.
Super Bowl.
LOL.
They wasn't supposed to be here
Arnold
though.
freaking sucks.
Them boys won 14 games. bro. They supposed to be
Because
here.
at the beginning of the year,
They
we was
still gonna
not.
win the
We,
game.
we was not. Okay, actually, not in the beginning. In the preseason, we wasn't. Nobody was talking about the
But
Vikings.
new
like that.
information.
But they had new information. They showed up.
We can't do that anymore.
Beat the hell out of me.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You got new information now. So I
Y'all
can't
just
let
say
him
playoffs
fly.
are
I
different
can't
than
let him fly with performing like this.
Y'all say playoffs
No,
are
but-
just different.
And that's why I
Yeah.
saw when he saw that week 18, that was a playoff game. And I was like, okay, that man didn't say nothing.
No, he put it in the chat.
Oh, he put a chat. Oh,
what?
I don't be checking the chat.
That's why I
There's
said
put
peace.
in-
Okay. Shout out Lewis.
oh,
Shout
Ah,
out
Lou.
Lou, man.
shout out Lewis.
There's people.
But,
There's people in this chat saying for the Vikings that they should have taken the punt instead of accepting the penalty. I hate when people say that. Like, how are you gonna know you're gonna get intercepted 2 plays later?
yeah, he's just like, yeah.
Wait,
Unless they do know.
Come on, man.
Unless they know.
Unless
Look,
they know
man,
the plot.
Look. All right, this how it's
I
about to go.
guess.
If they hold them to a field goal, they gonna win this game. If they score,
GG's,
touchdown,
huh?
it's over. If they hold him to a field goal, Sammy about to lock
This
in.
game is over, bro.
Otherwise, he
This
lost
game
a
is-
lot of money.
This game is over.
Nah, it's not
I
over
wanted,
just yet.
I wanted to give I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I be on Twitter and I be listening to some Texan chats, They obviously were playing the Chiefs coming up, and the Texans fans are very confident, and I have no clue why. I know they're supposed to be fanatic, but like their logic of why they're gonna beat the Chiefs. There was a Chiefs fan who came in, and this Chiefs fan was respectful, and Patrick Mahomes had 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. And it was like Mahomes don't look the same anymore. Like, his weaknesses got exposed. And it was like, the guy was like, what's his weakness? And it was like, oh, he has 8 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. And then the Chiefs fans like, but do you remember the second half of the season? He had 19 touchdowns and like 2 interceptions. He's like, their logic was so terrible. It was brain rot to me. And I'm supposed to be rooting for your team. Like, I'm supposed to be rooting for the Texans, but like, I know. Let me see what happens here. Okay.
He said, I won't be athletic.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
That's coming back.
This flag on hurt. This flag on hurt though. I know all that, and that flag hurt.
So mad. Imagine you get like this big, like yesterday game, the running back Josh Jacobs had like this big. He had a nice run. He had like 20 yards or whatever, and then they called it back.
Tough.
Imagine you go out and get a concussion, and then the players getting called back.
That's so tough. That is so tough, boy.
Wait, did we miss games in the playoffs? We said
every game was talked about. Every game was talked. We got the next round here. The Texans, they play the Kansas City Chiefs up 3:30. We love Saturday at 3:30. A lot of Texan fans are very confident because they saw the defense on Saturday. This is a little different. I got it right last time. I'm gonna give you the quick keys to this game and how to win this game because you got to face plot, right? Everybody listen to Jesse on how to win against plot. First and foremost, you got to get number one. You got to get past level 1. Level 1 is your own blunders and stupidity. You had 3 turnovers against the Chargers. 3 turnovers against the Chiefs would end your life. You cannot have 3 turnovers. You cannot do that twice. C.J. Stroud, Houston Texans offense. Them fumbles, that John Mechie fumble. John Mechie caught the ball and fumbled immediately. If I see that this Saturday, bro, we lost. I literally could cut off the game right there and go about my day. The turnovers can't be there. Number 2, defense and special teams. Y'all got to make a play. Y'all made hella plays. I need at least 1 interception. I need a return touchdown, a big return. I need something. And then number 3, I need y'all to take advantage of opportunities. You see why I'm cooking Sam Darnold? Because last week he had opportunities to win and he didn't take it. So I'm telling you right now, if you see an opportunity, Houston Texans, you have to take advantage of it or you're cooked completely. That's after getting past level 1. Level 2, you have to beat plot, and that's unbeatable. Plot, like referee calls and people randomly making big plays. But if you get past level 1, you can at least make it a competitive game. Do I think the Texans will win? Hell no. I would not bet my money. Some people, Texans fans, think we're going to beat their ass. That's crazy. That confidence. I saw 18 weeks of the Texans. There's no way we doing that. Paying someone on the Texas practice squad to flagrant foul Mahomes win you the game. I'm not gonna win like that. I'm not gonna win like that. I'm gonna win. I got you. I know I got you. I got my soundboard. That is definitely I got.
I'll literally foul on the play.
And there's a flag on the play. And
yeah, I gotta get 2 of them.
on the play.
One more.
One more. Okay, I got this one.
What's number 0? You saying to do that with 0? Number 0?
Aziz, don't do that, Aziz. You already got a bad reputation. You got a bad reputation already. Don't do that, bro. That's a 10-game suspension.
10-game season.
Don't hit, bro. You hit Mahomes like that, but Mahomes.
The type of hate mail he about to get, the fan mail, bro. Nah,
bro,
that wouldn't be good.
If we hit Mahomes like Aziz hit Trevor Lawrence, here's a couple things that are gonna activate. I'm telling you a lot of plot gonna activate. Number 1, Mahomes, he get out right. Carson Wentz still gonna win the game. I promise. The referee say, hell no. I've seen Chad Henne do it. You remember the game against Cleveland? Chad Henne, he won a game against Cleveland in the divisional round. Carson Wentz has 0 points against Denver. He gonna score his ass off against me. I swear. That's number 1. And number 2, I'm telling you, boy, that man Aziz will never pick up a football again. I'm telling you, the whole defense gets suspended. But do not do that. If you're gonna beat the Chiefs, you gotta beat them fair and square. I will tell you this though. I'd rather play the Chiefs than the Ravens. I cannot fundamentally play the Ravens. I'd rather lose the plot than lose by 40. I swear. Let's play it. We gonna play the Chiefs. Let's see what happens, bro. I think we gonna lose, but F it. I'm a fan, so why not? I'm gonna pick us. I could tell. I'll be able to tell pretty quickly. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna be a fanatic. I got the Andre Johnson jersey with the 10-year anniversary patch.
What was the question?
He said he's gonna be competitive.
Oh, competitive.
Are y'all scoring over 23 points?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not offense. I'm not just talking this offense.
Oh.
I'm talking about
Period.
Are y'all scoring over 23
No.
points?
Yes.
We got to win
Texans-
23-20.
Wait, the Texans, y'all don't get a lot of fumbles, huh? Y'all don't force a lot of fumbles.
No, we get interceptions. That's our life. We get
Yeah.
interceptions. We got to win 23-20. Straight up. 23. 23. That's the most we can do.
As long as CJ, like, I mean, you got your game out, bro. The last game was your game to play bad. So if you get your one game out, come back. You don't have to play great. Just play. No, you don't have to play good. Just play decent, and then your
Don't play
defense do the rest. But you can't play bad. You can't do what you did, and you can't.
But
If you play,
You got to make a play, though. You got to make a
Yeah,
big
you
play,
gotta
though.
make
He got
a
he got to
And
make
the
a big play. He got to win me the game. He might have to win me that game. John, what you gonna
no,
say?
you lean on the defense. I wouldn't lean on him.
No, I mean, you ain't got to lean on him,
Mo-
but he,
Joe
like,
Mixon,
but-
Joe Mixon is probably going to be neutralized. You got Chris Jones, all of
Yeah,
them.
I'm
Like
saying,
he's
gotta
gonna
make a
be
play.
neutralized.
He
So,
going to have to make a play.
Nico,
CJ gonna have to make a play in that fourth quarter. And here's a key thing: I'm gonna tell you like this: if it's 8 minutes in the game, because I see this, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. This is real, but it's 8 minutes in the game, and if you have the ball and you up 2 or 3, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, bro, you can you can't put your phone. You got to score. I'm telling you, if you don't score, I've turned off the television. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Have you ever seen a game in your life watching the Kansas City Chiefs where they had the ball last and they were within 1 score and they didn't take advantage of that?
yeah, against the Bengals.
That's one time, and that's it. After that, you can't tell me nothing else. Against the AFC Championship Bengals, that's that one time. Anytime else.
When Joe Burrow got carried. Yeah, that's about it. Them boys, they nice. That's what I'm saying. Patrick Mahomes, once he three-peat this year,
they got
I will
three
put
rings
him
on
as
me, yeah.
the greatest QB ever.
If he got the ball, if he get 4 downs to score, he's scoring. He get 4 downs to score, he gonna score. So if you got 8 minutes remaining, bro, you better don't F that up.
The game, and that's the good thing about football. If you keep the game close, anything can happen, bro. Like, say for instance, you
I
throw
don't
the
know.
ball to Kelsey. Kelsey been fumbling a lot. Let him, force a fumble or something. Anything can happen. So that's all I'll say about that. If you keep the game close, but if CJ come out and he play rough, it's not gonna be a close game.
I'm gonna know pretty quickly. But hey, shout out, hey Texans, y'all gave me a great treat on Saturday. That was really fun to watch. So at least if y'all season end this week, it was fun. But our divisional round is pretty much our cap. We've never been there. We're the only team in the history of the NFL to never make a conference championship. So
Really?
we had to run to Tom Brady, Mahomes is hard, and Lamar is hard.
That's true.
We'll go to the next game on the list here. I gotta say Bills Ravens for last. It's very important I do. Lions Commanders. That seemed like easy blowout. But is there something
What did that say? I have 3 broken legs, 2 broken arms. That's tough.
I'll let you report. But they gonna send them. They gonna get that man a freaking.
You gonna come in like off of SpongeBob?
And he's just gonna take.
I'm
them
ready
off
to go,
all the
coach.
cash.
I'm ready.
Nah. See,
He won a
Jesse,
Super Bowl with a bad ankle, bro. He won a Super Bowl with that.
this is what we would think, right? We would think this would be a clear blowout, but the Commanders, they just got some type of magic. They, what kind of magic? Wow,
What
damn,
they got?
it's
Eli
not good.
Manning magic. You go crazy. Eli Manning magic.
See, this would
Are we going
defeat my whole point. If I say this, so I don't know if I
Ooh.
can say. I just say they got
Give
the
me
Texans magic. What the Texans had
Okay,
last year, like
we
all
not
these close
doing that.
games, they would, they
Okay.
end up winning. Like when they beat the Bengals. Remember Tyler Boyd? He dropped that
Big
pass.
run.
Like, he never drops
Really
the
big
ball.
run.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice run. He had dropped the touchdown. Tyler Boyd, y'all won that
Yeah.
game. Y'all beat some teams last year. I was like, the Texans, they just know how to close. I think y'all had beat the Jags too. It was like a last minute field goal or something like that. Y'all had a lot of games where y'all just know how to close. That's the Commanders. That's how they are. They just know how to close. They know how to keep the game competitive. Jalen Daniels, he knows how to he not really just slanging the ball everywhere, but he know how to move the ball. He's very good at that, whether it be running, throwing, or whatever he needs to do. He's pretty good at it. So I don't necessarily
You
think
fumbled again.
No way.
I'm taking pressure.
No way. And they have it.
Ah.
That's it.
But I told y'all about the Vikings, bro. I already told y'all about the Vikings. I know this Vikings plot, bro. That man Kevin McConnell is going through hell right now. But they're still in the game technically. Their defense is holding.
Nah,
them
so
to a
wait,
decent-
I couldn't tell. Hold on.
What'd he say?
It might
Go
not be
ahead.
a fumble.
He said, press that up. The secret formula is drafted quarterback at 2 and signing Noah Brown a 1-year deal. Damn right. Guaranteed playoff win and offense rookie of the year. It worked for me. It worked for him. Noah Brown. And Noah Brown won them a game, had a touchdown against Chicago. Chicago went through hell. Y'all saw Caleb Williams got faked out by the fan. Thought he getting Ben Johnson.
Wait, Noah Brown, the wide receiver?
Wait, hold on now.
Yeah.
Was it a fumble?
Yeah, the wide receiver.
I mean, they
don't
gave
think
him
so.
one. They gave the Rams one, so it's only fair you get a Packers one too. I'm not the Packers. Whatever this team is, the Vikings. It's only fair.
See, like worth that man root for them. He forgot him. I love that.
Nah, cause bro, what you doing? Come on, bro. Now they gonna blame
what do y'all
Sammy
thinking
if they lose when it's not even his fault.
But what do y'all think the chances for the Commanders to win this game? 1 to 10. What are the chances the Commanders can have one of the great upsets and beat the team that has the second most touchdowns in the league
In the
history?
second round, I'll say give
The
him
chances,
I give him a 3.
I
give him a 3.
Like 6.5.
17%.
He very accurate. David Montgomery back too. David Montgomery about to run.
Anything is
Black Star, tell
possible.
me. Black Star, tell me what's up, bro. What y'all gonna do? He say go Detroit.
Oh, David Montgomery's
Detroit versus
back?
everybody.
Never mind.
He back. Sonic and Knuckles.
Never
But
mind.
see, the thing about it is the way the Commanders, they play a nickel and dime, like that's how they play a nickel and dime hustle type offense where they're not taking a lot of deep shots. Like they get 5, 10. You know, they slowly moving the ball down the field, so they'll keep the offense.
What the hell? What? That's a creep. He said, KLC sucker. This man.
So
boy.
you know they'll possess the ball a lot. I mean, if I'm the Lions, I don't even want Montgomery to start. I want Gibbs. To me, he the better back.
Touchdown leading.
Yeah, but you want to. I mean, but hey, you 2 backs. Ain't nothing wrong with having that problem, right? So 2 running backs. Ain't nothing wrong with having that. I think the Lions, like I said, the Lions, I know, John, you might say it might be a Mickey Mouse run, but I'm saying, hey, the Lions, y'all, this is y'all time to go to Super Bowl. There's nothing stopping you from going. I didn't see nothing from nobody to tell me that y'all not should be in the Super Bowl. Like nothing has. Do they have a pride parade? Interesting. I don't know.
I'll take that Mickey. I'll take that Mickey stuff back. I'll say this. It will be an easy path. I'm not gonna say Mickey. I'll say easier. Easier path, not Mickey, because the Eagles, that was Mickey.
Yeah, bring it over.
Because I mean they went out there and got it. They beat the Vikings. The Commanders. I don't think.
Not a fumble.
I thought the Commanders were a bad team at first, but the Commanders, watching them play yesterday, they're actually a pretty solid team. So beating the Commanders, it's a decent win. I do think if they would have faced, maybe let's say they would have faced the Rams or who else they could have faced. Oh, the Rams or the Vikings. I think that would have been a more like an actual second round. Just think about it. In the AFC, you got the Ravens and the Bills playing each other. You got the Lions and the Commanders. Just come on, bro. Like
yeah. Hey,
well, you got the Texans in it.
They say what they say is the AFC they got gods playing at quarterback, and the NFC they got godly rosters housing mediocre quarterbacks, and that's just the difference between the two. I didn't want to give the Bills and Ravens the most credit here. Oh, he fumbled!
Oh my god, bro! Why didn't they call a timeout?
I thought it was
Oh,
oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Sam I am. Green eggs and ham. I told y'all about plots, but I told y'all, bro, I can smell a bad team from a mile away. I could tell they won 14K. When the Lions
that should have been a false
Ooh.
start.
When
That's
the
I thought it was a.
Why they didn't call that?
Boy, oh my gosh, it's 17-3. The route is begun. But I told y'all, bro. Oh my gosh, I told y'all. I said the Rams gonna win this, bro. The Vikings, that game.
He has somebody
all I need
open
to see,
too.
bro. All I need to see, bro. Mauricio.
Sam Darnold's been.
That was like a false start. Why they didn't call it?
His progressions are just too slow.
Bro, it was 1 second left. Why ain't call a timeout? Man, hold on. I'll take him.
What's
That man put himself
what's
up.
going
Mauricio,
on?
It's not even his team.
No, but he wants someone to beat the Eagles. Mauricio, I'm telling
This
you,
team
look,
ain't beating the Eagles. The Rams have a better
you and,
chance.
bro, you and me, we need to do some betting. We need to go to Vegas because I'm gonna tell y'all this. Football, basketball, it's trends. The same patterns happen for all of time. Like Maurice, when me and him watched Super Bowl 51 and we saw that fumble, what's up, Jungle Jams? When Matt Ryan fumbled the ball, I knew it was like a 20-point game. I knew the Patriots winning. You could just tell, just like the trends, the patterns. You're just like, and when we saw that game, Vikings-Lions, I'm like, this is gonna tell me everything. And when Sam Darnold and me Mauricio, we saw Sam Darnold overthrowing and hitting Justin Jefferson, all these open people, and I'm like, bro, he don't got it. He like Kirk Cousins, he don't got it. And now
you can't be rusty in week 18.
You can't. Now look at the score. But the Rams are hot. The playoffs is about momentum. That's what the playoffs are. It's about momentum.
Fall off.
Who got ball first?
The Rams.
I don't remember. Yeah, the Rams got. Yeah,
he said we still in it.
We back in business.
He said we got a shot.
We back in business. I take a woosah. You know, I take
At this point, I'd rather have the Rams play the Eagles.
Someone get that Sam Darnold jersey off Will Levis too.
Damn.
Yeah. So everyone who's here, it is 17-3. We are talking playoff football. If you want to make sure to like the stream, we're at 11 out of 10 likes. So shout out to everyone who gave us that extra like. The Rams viewing party's having a good time. They're about to play Philadelphia. I'm actually going to tell you, I'm literally going to forfeit the Vikings right now. And before I go to the Bills, I'm literally going to say, who going to win, Rams or Eagles? I'm literally about to forfeit the Vikings. I've seen everything I need to see.
Yeah, that's fine.
I won't answer that.
I'll accept that.
Who going to win,
I won't answer that.
Rams? Who going to win, Rams or Eagles, bro? Mauricio, who going to win?
Probably the
Rams
Eagles.
Rams or Eagles.
But if anyone has the better chance of beating the Eagles, it's the Rams. The way that the Vikings have been playing and the way they're playing now is just they don't stand a chance against the Eagles.
They don't.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. The Rams have a way better shot.
Unfortunately, I mean,
the Vikings, not the Vikings, the Eagles, they run the ball well. So the way the Vikings like to play defense, it doesn't really go well against running the ball.
Yep.
Because
where's Justin Jefferson at? I haven't seen or heard from him in this entire game.
He had like 3 catches, or maybe
catches,
two catches.
Bro, if you, hey, Jungle Jams, I need you big Seahawks fan. I'm telling you, the Rams,
though.
They hitting him.
Don't do too much, Sam.
He's not even in the first. Like if you look out there, he's not even the first read.
Bro,
he's terrible. This is a terrible look.
He's just not progressing. Like his progressions are so bad right now.
This is Sam Darnold, man. Like
it was terrible last week.
Now this is honestly look like what he look on the Jets too. Be dancing around
the ball. Bro.
But hey, Jungle Jams, bro, you thought the Seahawks did not deserve to be in the playoffs compared to this Rams team. This Rams team is on fire right now. This Rams team is on fire, and I love you, Jungle Jams, but bro, this Rams team, they look too good.
But they defense is balling. I don't even know if this is the Rams or this is
Sam Darnold
off the field. Oh. What happened? Oh, you
saw that play?
So there you go. But he'll do that. He'll do that sometimes.
That was now all that nervous energy is gone. If that was a completion.
Now he woke up. Now he says ready for that. Now I'm back. 14 wins. I'm back.
He caught it.
So
they need the Sam Darnold that played me.
If they go down and score, is it a game?
Yeah, but it depends. Like the vibes, it has to be. It gotta be the vibe. It's the vibes of it. Like how the score. See. And but they still far away.
I'm about to put some money on this game right now.
They far away though. So
see,
that's crazy.
Mauricio, remember when y'all were what game was that? I was talking to y'all when y'all were streaming, and I had to see first who are the Lions gonna play.
Oh yeah.
Before I'm not putting money on it. They going against the Commanders. If they were going against the Rams, then I would put some money on it.
On everyone who's here, also one key thing as well: make sure to sign up for Boom Fantasy. The playoffs are happening. This is the best time to put your money in and make some decent money off it. First $100 is risk-free. Just use the promo code SPORTSFACTORY. All the links are in the description. So help support the channel that way. John, are you doing Rams Eagles? Are you saying you put all your faith in the Vikings? It'll be maybe Vikings Eagles.
For the sake of the pod, I'll give you my answer. But this game isn't over, bro. It's still a lot of time left. They got the ball. They're about to double dip, go down, score, get the ball back. Go down and score again. The Rams get the ball. They're going to go down, kick a field goal. Vikings get the ball. They're going to go down, score a touchdown, and they'll take the lead. But
stop scoring.
Who do I give a better shot to beat the Lions? That's all I really need.
None of them will. Deontay Johnson had more yards than A.J. Brown.
Unfortunately for you, that's going to be the Eagles' problem.
Did he have a catch? Did Deontay Johnson have a catch?
Rams have a good shit? He did. He
I
had
think he did, yeah, but
he had 2.
that's crazy. He had more. That's crazy. He had more yards than AJ. I literally went to sleep during that game. The Eagles Packers. I went to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to the Rams. I just think the Rams are like.
That's a shout out.
That's funny.
That's a big shout out.
I think the Rams. Wait, who is this team? Because he kind of cooking everybody.
I do not know.
I think he might be a Texans fan.
Nah, but he cooking Sam Darnold like
know.
he cooking him like he's
all cook Sam
a
Darnold.
Lions fan or something.
Oh, look, there he goes. Stingley had more receptions.
I know
Could be.
that's
Could be.
we talking about AJ Brown, so like
Could be NFC. Hey,
I don't think the Texans have beef
Who's your
with the
team,
Eagles.
Brandon?
No, I am chill with the Eagles. Are we in a close game against them? I am chill with the Eagles.
See, Jesse, remember that's the stat I had for the Saints that one year when I was like Dak Prescott had more rushing touchdowns than Alvin
Yeah.
Kamara. That's one of them
And
type of
piss off-
stats.
and piss them boys off, yeah.
That's some real hating that stat. That's not a he can't be a Texas fan saying that. But anyway, yeah, I mean I think the Rams just a better team.
And
Well,
Maurice,
they
are you
play
picking
better.
Rams or Eagles?
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams. They got better.
Probably Eagles.
Probably.
You said, yeah, Eagles. Yeah, for me.
Better QB.
Probably the Eagles, but
They-
I think the Rams do have
It'll be a
the
close
better
game.
shot out of these two games. Out of these two,
Imagine a Rams Lions NFC Championship. That'd be so something. But Matthew Stafford, one of them. But that's a whole Detroit. That's a very Detroit centered. NFC Championship. So that would be dope.
Now,
I didn't want to get to
nasty though.
what.
The Eagles versus the Commanders. Ugh.
ooh,
No, that wouldn't
is
make
an
sense.
NFC
That-
Championship game? Imagine that.
At that point,
That
I
don't look like the plot. That don't look like the plot though. That don't look like the plot. The plot screams Lions Eagles to me. I did want to ask this big time matchup. This is and I'm a full screen this because this matchup is all I ever want when it comes to plot. Josh Allen is facing Lamar Jackson, and I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all this. This matchup between these two is literally the most important matchup they've had because I promise you this: the narratives that get created from the loser is I mean, it's amazing. But I'll tell you what, if Lamar Jackson lose against Josh Allen, boy, oh my gosh. If Josh Allen loses against Lamar Jackson, oh my gosh, they are getting to cooking. So they need this. This is MVP. Who gonna be MVP? This man Lamar Jackson, first team All Pro, but people think Josh Allen gonna win MVP. They both got. This is like a matchup where this is like a career defining. Like if they win this game and then they play the Chiefs and then they beat the Chiefs, then that's like your all-time run. Like they can easily be now a top 10 QB all time. But we'll see. This matchup, 6:30 on Sunday. Y'all tune in. We get to see plot unfold for real, for real. Who do you got in this matchup? Ravens, Bills.
They really should let them play for the MVP. Like
Crazy.
since we know who the two finalists are, they should just let them two play for it. And whoever had a better game, not even win,
Yeah,
just
they
whoever
can
had a
win.
better game and look more like the MVP, they should get it. But
Sam
I'm thinking it,
Darnold.
wait, what?
That boy got destroyed. He got destroyed. Fourth
This-
game.
I'm
Yeah, this
taking.
game is over.
I'm definitely taking. Well, you know who I'm taking. I'm rocking with the Ravens, so you got to go for it, brother.
You
You
can't
gotta
go
go
for it.
for it.
Are you behind us? You can't go for it. Oh, unless
No,
they
I'll go for
you
it.
showed them go for it. They went for it and they lost. I mean, they got sacked.
Oh.
Come on, bro.
Oh, they behind us. Like, he got sacked.
You gotta
Wait,
do it.
before? Why?
He got sacked. We said why he got sacked because they wanted
Why,
him.
why would they go for it on the 50?
Bro.
Oh,
read
because
the room.
they got balls. What is that? 6?
You got to read the room. That's why. If it's a one score game, then no. Like,
Bro,
you-
the Rams.
what? You confusing
He
me.
said,
The Rams can score right now. They have a timeout.
So
Bro, they
have
beat the
plenty of
brakes off these
time.
boys.
it's you don't think they should have went for it?
No,
Bro, the Vikings. Bro, this man Kyron
Bro,
Williams. The Vikings got.
so essentially
No.
Bro,
they got to
No.
score 3 times. You think they about to score 3 times?
bro, they get the ball back in the second half anyway. You about to make your deficit even harder now. Why?
But you can still convert. We see teams convert all the time. So I think that was worth the risk, honestly.
I'd much rather they have 3 timeouts. I'd much rather kick it back to them. Maybe they like in the 5, play some good defense, and then I have use all my timeouts.
That makes sense too. I mean, I'm not debating that, but it's just
Lucas
like
limping.
we down 2 scores. Nah, if he limping, then they just forfeit the game because
So-
without him, no. Without him, they not beating the Eagles. So
And
if he don't limp,
and
then
Eagles Lions
good.
NFC Championship game gets manifested. That's all we want. Everybody wants the Eagles versus Lions in the NFC.
You want
Championship.
that?
Hell yeah, I want that. That's the best matchup. Because that's a great matchup.
Eagles versus Lions.
don't
NFC
think the
Championship.
Eagles
Those are
looked
two
a
best
little
teams in the
weak?
conference.
You don't think the Eagles looked
got
a little weak yesterday?
I mean,
I think
the way
Eagles
they were
versus
playing the
Rams.
Packers.
I mean,
Jalen Hurts had 39 yards through 3 quarters. You think that's the best team?
bro, who's the next best team?
The Rams.
I mean, the Vikings. I think the Vikings just bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the Rams good. But I think the Vikings just really like bad.
Bro, the Rams
not-
they beat the Bills. Did they beat the Lions? I don't know.
Yeah,
bro,
they
he
beat
has
the-
somebody
they-
open again.
Yeah,
It's
they
like-
beat the Bills.
Bro, Saquon Barkley got this, bro. I'm ready to watch some Saquon Barkley magic in Detroit.
Oh, why he didn't hit? Bro, it's 4th and 2. Why he didn't throw it to Sammy? I mean to Justin Jefferson. Come on, bro.
Boy, them boys going through it. So
They need to run some
Ravens.
play action, bro. Why you just keep making him drop back, bro? Come on.
Ravens Bills. I'm a single out Mauricio. Yeah, you gotta look at the screen now. Who gonna win this matchup? Ravens versus Bills. Battles the MVPs and plot for sure, because their narrative is gonna be crazy.
I think the Ravens win.
Is there any reason?
I think the reason is because of Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is the thing that helps Lamar get over the edge.
Okay, Reese, pick Ravens Bills.
I want the Bills to win. I think Josh Allen, he's going to prove how great he is, I guess. And maybe win
Hope you
MVP
don't
for the first time. We'll see.
You know it's crazy. Like Maurice, I'm telling you that 2018 class, one of the greatest classes of all time, and you got a quarterback in that class, and that's so crazy.
He playing right now, you know?
He is, yeah, he's playing right now.
Playing
He had a hell of a season.
It's pretty
14
rough,
wins.
though. Pretty rough. Yeah, 14 wins, too. Mhm.
Yeah, but like you literally the 4 elite quarterbacks, 2 of them come from that class.
Fair.
And you and John had that big discussion with Lamar. I just saw a Lamar Jackson clip with Deion Sanders, and y'all had that big discussion. I forgot what that was. It was like he shouldn't be upset. He should be more motivated for being that low. And then
He
He
did.
shouldn't be
I forgot.
cocky. He shouldn't be confident. That was the premises of it. He shouldn't be confident.
he should be more humble.
Yeah, humble about it.
Oh yeah, they got it. All right, this game over. 24-3.
Oh,
They
Poop
scored.
did-
It was a touchdown? Oh, yeah.
Poop did so nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Wait.
wraps.
They scored a touchdown?
It's a-
Yeah.
yeah, it's a route. It's a route. It's 24-3. I'm updating the score now. It's a route.
Bro,
they send these boys to hell.
How y'all so far ahead? I don't understand.
I'm streaming it on the.
I
Yeah,
know,
go to
but I'm
Discord.
saying, I was watching it on the TV. I don't understand how y'all like. Well, whatever. It don't matter. Now we can focus. And I can get
He
my
turned the TV. He turned the game off.
It's a route. It's a
Now I
complete
can get
route.
my real takes. Now, all right. Now we
Bro.
can circle back to that Rams. That Rams take.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
just sit
definitely
my
Rams Eagles.
starters. I'm not gonna lie. I'll just sit my starters. Whatever.
That's hilarious. But
Cookie
come back to
coming
the
out. Cup, you coming out? I'm not playing y'all the second half. I'm
This
sorry.
not even LA. This is in Arizona, and the fact this is happening is still crazy. Texans the highest scoring team this weekend. Is that true? That is true. Shout out to the defense, bro. Shout out to my defense. Them 9 points from my defense and special teams. If you started the Texans defense special teams in like a playoff fantasy, but they were balling, bro.
Oh,
he
yeah.
never answered who his team was.
Yeah, Brandon, what's your team, man?
Very curious.
Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens by.
I think two.
by
So
10.
2
10 plus.
So 2.
I'm taking the Ravens.
Dang,
10
that's
plus.
Bro, Josh Allen getting cooked. That happened, but my goodness. So those two Ravens picks. Maurice picked the Bills. I'd like to see Josh Allen make some moves, but I don't know. There's a part of me that's like Lamar Jackson, how he was dicing up Pittsburgh so easily. I was just like, bro, that's so like he's so impressive. It's like why he ain't win a Super Bowl yet? Like he don't lose to NFC teams either. Too is like I'll pick the Ravens, bro. I'm thinking the Ravens gonna win this game, a close game, but I think Josh Allen gonna do something crazy, like a costly mistake.
Nah,
Something stupid.
they losing by. They winning by 10 plus.
They said, but the Ravens say we outclassing everybody. Huh?
Yeah, except the Chiefs. Sorry, that's why it's so depressing because Mahomes getting them another one, and he's moving into the echelon of the greatest QB ever.
Texans score more points in the Chargers extra point attempts than the Chargers did.
That's crazy.
This man, he got the stats. this man got the stats.
He's got them Smitty roasted.
All right, shout out to Smitty, bro. I know Smitty not here, but shout out to you, man. So
Ain't no
all our
shout out
playoff
to
matches.
Smitty.
What's next
Sam
game?
Darnold took a knee. What you say in the locker room? What you say to Sam Darnold if you Kevin McConnell? What you say in the locker room?
They just need to implement that feature. I said.
I'm gonna show you how great I am. That's what I'm telling.
Nah, they probably come out swinging like Jefferson, all of them boys.
Come on, swinging.
Just come on, yeah, like you're not coming back, bro. You're not coming back. Just be real. You're down 21 points. You there's no coming back from that.
Don't trade JJ McCarthy now.
Well, actually, your boy did. He gave up 27 of them things, so maybe I don't know. Justin Herbert?
They're not coming back. Matthew Stafford ain't got that plot. I want to do a quick summary of what we talked about today. Mike McCarthy, we had to talk about Dallas for the first 20 minutes. It was very important to get that off.
Very important.
Because they dominate the news cycle. Talk about a very exciting AFC wild card. This man Brandon did say that we scored the most points. Shout out to the defense for sure. Texans defense is very impressive. Commander, shout out to y'all for a hell of an upset. Shout out to the Eagles and Saquon Barkley for your humility. Shout out to Baltimore, Lamar Jackson doing his thing with Derrick Henry. Mike Tomlin might got to go. He might got to get fired. Who's the other matchup I'm missing? This game's over. Vikings, Rams. Yeah, Sam Darnold, Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham. Everything got cut completely for him. And shout out to Buffalo, Josh Allen. Bo Nix looked good for one drive. That was it for them. He looked good for one drive.
It might be trouble.
The divisional round is set. The Eagles will play the Rams because what the heck? Look at the score. Look at the stream if you're seeing. The Eagles will play the Rams. The Houston Texans will start off and play the Kansas City Chiefs. The defense got to step up. And CJ, you got to make some big plays, bro. It's going to take a miracle. But, hey, do you believe in miracles? It's going to take a lot of miracles to go through that. The Bills and Ravens, boy, that's going to be the battle of MVPs. I'm telling you, if those fan bases, y'all, I know y'all tight right now. I know y'all nervous because, boy, you lose that game. Boy, I'm telling you, it's going to hurt. It's going to be one of them losses that hurts, so they got to win them games. And Detroit, it looks like you may have a layup, but the Commanders may get you a little surprise, so don't take the Commanders lightly. Focus on that. And, yeah, NFL playoffs is here. We're excited to bring more content your way. Guys, is there any final takes before we close the show?
I'm sick.
All
it takes is long.
Sam Darnold's offensive line and defense are failing him right now. I'm not going to blame Sam Darnold completely.
That's good. He has
in his eyes.
Are you being serious?
In his eyes too. His eyes are failing as well.
And his arm.
I'm seeing ghosts. and his brain and everything.
It's pretty.
I was with you until you said the defense part. I was with you until you said that.
24 points and a half.
I mean, they did run one back, so really 17.
But it didn't count though.
No, I'm saying like it was a fumble. They ran it back. Like the Rams ran a fumble back, so that's already 7 points. And then you just gave them the ball on the 40 plus. And you haven't you had us on the field all game. Like you haven't moved the ball enough. So
Damian Pierce, I like that one too. It's pretty funny.
But the Vikings, bro, they won 13 games of loss, 14 games of
Brandon's
loss.
team is.
Bro, they won 20 games
about
of
to
loss.
barbecue. They about to cook him tomorrow. Yeah, that Tom Brady coming was crazy. I heard that. Yeah, they about to cook my boy Sammy tomorrow. So
hey, shout out to Rex Ryan. My final take. Shout out to Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan say the Chargers gonna be on a bye week when they play us. It's a hell of a bye week. The only team to lose on a bye week.
Statement, Jesse.
That's the only team to
no
lose on a bye
backtrack.
week.
You agree with that?
I did not agree. I don't remember that.
Okay, all right.
I told them what they had to do.
Brandon, who do you root for?
So that's my final take.
Yeah, Brandon, who's your team?
Yeah, Brandon.
I'm not gonna hate or nothing.
In fact, we not getting off the stream until you tell us.
That's a lie.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting old, bro.
I know.
Tired.
See, they said it's
there
0%
we go.
chance of us winning. So that's bulletin board right there.
And what teams do you hate? What teams do you hate
Shout out
as
to
a
the Texans,
Texans
bro.
fan?
What teams do
Apparently, he hates everybody.
Yeah, because he been kind of going in on everybody.
You probably hate
Shout
the
out to the
Titans.
I'm a
Texans,
Cowboy fan, and I hate the Lions. You know, I hate the Eagles. That's,
I like how that hate got
makes
manifested
sense,
like very
you know.
recently too. I love that.
Those make sense. But he started hating on the Eagles, and I'm kind of confused.
You
But
probably-
Reese, you have any final thoughts? I know you're tired, but you have any final thoughts?
That's it. I'm getting old, bro. Like 8 o'clock come, 7 o'clock come, and I'm just holding on by a thread.
Hey,
You still work
y'all
overnight?
gonna.
Never mind.
Nah, that ended.
He said, "Let's talk about our job life now."
Yeah, this is a sports pod. I was like, yeah, I just stopped that. So.
Nah, it's all right, as long as it ain't too personal. I just roast wherever the jokes are, and you're doing a good job, bro. So hey, you gonna be our Smitty. He gonna be our Smitty now. That man Smitty.
That be coming back even when it's not convenient for him.
That's funny.
And hey, everyone here, make sure to like the stream. We hit 12 likes. So if you're on here and if you haven't liked the stream, make sure to like the stream. If you're on Twitter, like the stream. Make sure to follow on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. Road to 1,700 subs.
Yeah.
And with that,
We need nobody on Twitter ever be commenting, bro. Ever. I need to get one Twitter comment. One time.
We get one.
Until we get one Twitter comment.
We get
Hey, we'll be here 40 hours, but we here 40 hours for that.
Nobody on Twitter ever be commenting.
Nah, it's gonna be one of us before then.
You sure it's
Let me
working?
log in real quick.
You sure it's
Yeah, it's
working?
working. I see. There's people on Twitter. Yeah.
Oh.
You ain't getting nobody on Twitter. They
Let
just
me make
watch it. Let
sure.
them vibe. It's vibe. It's vibe watch. Let them just watch and chill.
Well,
They
shout out to
tryna
y'all on
chill,
Twitter, dog.
Nah,
On
he
X.
trying to
Everybody
go.
Formerly known as Twitter.
He said, "I don't have a Twitter." Oh, look at him. We'll say now we get in the stream.
There you
Now I get in the stream. He said, "I don't have a Twitter." That's a good thing, bro. Twitter is a cesspool.
do
It's very
not-
toxic. So if you're not
do
in
not
it,
get
don't get in it
Twitter.
now. But it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Everybody in the chat. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Black Star. I'll root for your team next week. I know they're not going to. Shout out to Jared.
Whoa.
Shout out everybody was in here, man. And with that, we'll catch you guys. He said the Twitter link is broken. That's interesting. I don't know how Mauricio got on the Twitter. If it's Twitter, I don't know. Regardless, I will catch you guys on the next stream. And we out of here. Peace.